All right, so I'm gonna just warm it up. We are back with another live stream. I'm gonna direct you to the source. It's in the description, and I'll go ahead and drop it in a live chat immediately, so that y'all know on what we're referring to when we're speaking on today. But big ups to everybody that has returned to the UGC. If you really support us and rocks with us, and you're a subscriber, hit the like button. That should just be off top. And if you really about that life, if you dislike us, go ahead and hit the thumbs down so we know you was here. I mean, do a head count. But don't just show up and do nothing. Show up, choose a thumb, and then, hang in the bushes like y'all normally do. And then let me get it set up like that. So we leave y'all like that. But y'all welcome too, just in the bushes. Don't cross over the bushes and it'd be all good. But let me the link for the live stream, and then I'm gonna drop the source right there. So here it is, y'all. We've been on top of this with these franchise chumps. You know, we got the three El Migos, and it's just been a good little cookout that the UGC been having, and a few others here and there. Shout out to Sporting Icons for dropping a video earlier today in regards to the WBC. Listen to this now, y'all. If y'all haven't heard already from Sporting Icons, because I had to look up this myself. I'm like, okay, anybody who got a channel and is doing media, there's times like you can hear someone say something, but you always can have to look up yourself. You know, and that gives that person more credibility when they can put out a video. You fact check them, you research, and you find out what they're saying is accurate. The WBC is going to be out here contacting all of their champions. And the whole agenda is to gain another year delay for mandatories to get their opportunities to fight champions. Are you following me? Are y'all following us with this shit while we've been flaming? Okay. And you want to use this delay as the means for all of that. Anything to just interfere with top contenders in the WBC, just ruining their opportunities. And if the heat is coming too strong, what they do is like, look, man, please, man, just leave us alone. We'll give you the belt. Okay. We're going to put him in a different space, but we're going to take care of you. All right. Just take the belt and let's just cooperate, man. We're doing some things where we're uniting with the Bob Arum, and he's going to have some fighters under our franchise, and you just have to cooperate with us. Work with us here, man. Yeah. Work with this promotions. Angel Santos, first in. What's good, brother? Tahaka, what up, bro? Lisa in the building. But also keep in mind in the acknowledging that they're getting ready to meet up with all the champions, also factor this in. We're gonna probably see more newly crowned franchise champions come out of this meeting with all of these champions. Just letting y'all know. Because like I said, we caught it early because this shit was gonna start spreading around like the shit that people catching out here now. This franchise shit gonna go viral. So I'm looking at this like, okay, you already got the three El Migos already lined up. I'm be honest with you. At this point, I'm like, I'll be almost surprised at this point if Fury don't take franchise. That's how strongly I feel he gonna do that. That's how strongly I feel. So coming out of this meeting with all of the champions of the WBC, I think he's gonna be a franchise, and probably some other names that we didn't know about. Like, what the fuck? How, why, who? Just saying. So he'll get mad at us because we'll be flaming something early. It'd be early to them because they don't read the signs. They ain't paying attention. They're not really analyzing this shit or don't care, you know. But that's what they're here to do. That's what they're here to do, is to interfere, interception ass niggas. You know, like say for instance, like it's a beautiful pass thrown to a wide receiver, accurate, perfect spot. I mean, just everything. It's spiraling down the field. One of the Michael Vick type passes, just like what the. And you got a Deshaun Jackson type receiver, just wide open. Left the cornerback tripped or something. He wide open, like bruh, it's over. Then next thing you know, a freaking coach or something from the other team just run out on the field and intercept the ball. Like, what are you doing? You're not even, nigga, get on the sideline, brother. You messing up the game. That's what they out here doing. They messing up the game. They out here messing up the game. Interception promotions. What's up, Leighton? Utter corruption. But they say we be crooks, we be corrupt. You know? Shit, we break champions. Y'all break them away from their agenda, man, which is to be known as the best. You know? It's crazy, man. And it's a disappointment with the Lomachenko situation because he's done. I mean, right now it's like really all of them. It's just a fucking disappointment just to even accept that status. You know, like, look, let me just accept this bitch ass nigga award. Fuck it. How much does it pay me? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. I'm with it. What weight class I'm fighting at next? Oh, all right. Who am I fighting next? It's safe, right? I'm gonna get paid. We good. So even if I lose, I don't lose. Is that what you're telling me? If I lose, I don't even lose. When I lose, I win. When I win, I win. And when I lose, I win. And if I win, I win again. And I will never lose because I'm always winning. Because winning to them is money. Franchise chumps. You said, wait, did the WBC come out and say no mandatories? This is what, hey, I dropped the source. Let me drop it again. This is a legitimate shit. This is from Sky Sports that I dropped. But it's quite a few sources out there to back this up. So this ain't my words. I'm just giving y'all my opinion about it. And if y'all been following us our last few live streams, you already know we've been on top of this shit already. So we've been telling y'all what's about to happen, what they trying to do. So you're gonna foresee this shit play out in front of your face. You know what I mean? And guess who's all involved? You got Bob Arum, you got Mauricio, you know, shit. It's gonna be a goddamn top ranked WBC fucking PBC merge of franchise chumps. You know, the franchise chump league, nigga. That's what that shit gonna turn into. Hey, OBZ, what up, dog? Re-blow off contenders, right. That's what they do, bro. They want to make it, they want to try to make it and convince everybody that mandatories is not important. This dude, Bob Arum, said this shit. I'm like, this is a disgrace right here, fam. It is. The mandatory system isn't designed for that anymore. When did it stop? When you niggas decided to change the shit? What you mean anymore? Who changed it? Would y'all fucking put out a new amendment or something? What the fuck? Trying to remix this shit. And I can't have that shit, bro. Like, these dudes work extremely hard. I've seen all of the best. Even the champions that accepted franchise was once a mandatory. And now y'all acting like that ain't important. If they wasn't mandated to fight the champ, they wouldn't be champ. Stupid shit. Absolutely stupid. That people letting this shit ride. Like this shit is cool. I'm telling you, man. Hey, and shout out to Iron Kong for saying this yesterday on live stream. If I fuck around and be AJ versus Dylan White for Undisputed, and if something happened to where Dylan White pulled it off, oh my goodness. For Undisputed, heavyweight division, all of the ducking, all of the hating on the mandatories, trying to avoid, and then now you want to create new statuses, the franchises, and all of this shit that you got lined up. All because of y'all be so scared to fight a fucking mandatory. Y'all been bitched all the way up to this point. And you want to label it a franchise. That's what you did. Franchising is the new duck. God damn it. Don't play yourself, nigga. Franchising is the new duck. You know, either you with the smoke or you not. I don't know. You read the shit, right? I mean, it's playing out. Like, nigga, you serious? Y'all really going with this shit, huh? Yep. Just like we knew. Just like we knew. They get mad when we be on the shit, but it is what it is. We don't give a fuck. Shit. True media, bro. True media. That's all it's about. Keyword franchise. They are trying to take this green to the whole nother level, bro. That green strap, they doing some different shit with it. Oh, you want a green strap, huh? Okay. There's a price to come with that. You know, we're going to take care of you. We're going to get you the money. We're going to protect you, but we're going to get ours off you. We own you. They got the only ones that got about 1 trillion different belts that they sanctioning in the same sanctioning body. It's like, what in the man? Dillian White got to defend a damn silver belt for I don't know how many days. Every time he fight, he getting sanctioning fees off that. Like, what the? How long this man got to get milked before he get a damn title shot? For real title shot, not a, you know, assistant title shot, assistant pimping. Like, what the fuck? Stop playing this man. Like, why y'all treating people like they ain't worked their ass off to deserve a shot at the top dog? You know? And all y'all doing is making AJ look like a goddamn god in boxing, nigga. Straight up. He ain't ducking shit. He won his mandatories and he won Undisputed. And he's Fury up here want a bitch up? You want a bitch up? Somebody smack him on the back of his bald head. That dumbass ducking shit. His head looked like the little alien on this little thumbnail right here. Oh, alien head ass. Ducking ass. All right, who knows when that fight is? You want to wait around for Wilder. If you ready to go, you be doing all these damn exercises on live stream and Dylan White ready to go because I know he been getting in shape. That would be a good ass fight to come back. Since he a tune-up, since he beneath you, you know. You know, motherfuckers then so skated away from that free smoke type energy. Man. That's why I respect AJ. I respect Bud Crawford. Them motherfuckers kick ass. It don't matter who it is. Mandatory, number 3, another champion. You can get your ass kicked. That's how they feel about it. The rest of y'all on some whole ass shit, bro. Straight whole ass shit. And y'all be trying to hide behind these damn social media niggas and shit. I'm like, damn, this is some sucker shit. This is some sucker shit. You know? Them motherfuckers can't fight for you in that ring. Love to just be indulged into the fame and the notoriety. A lot of you motherfuckers is like that. You know? Be trying to get a name off a name. Like, what a nigga come by yesterday? Like, we don't be trying to make our name off nobody. Y'all try to come through to try to make a statement and talk about and brag about what you got. Good. Good for you. Who is you again? Fuck out of here. Weirdo niggas. The white bitch you out belt. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Get these little, start their little franchise league, If you want to be in a franchise league and you just fight for big money and not legacy, and you don't want to defend your belts and belts don't matter to you, it's all about the money, then go to the franchise league. Go over there. That'll be good for y'all. And then we'll stay focused on the ones that still want to do it the traditional way, one face, one name, unify all titles, and do the damn thing. I mean, what's the problem? What is the fucking problem? You know what I'm saying? Simple shit. Let me get caught up on the comments. White's future ESPN 3030 is going to be fire. Bruh, they gonna try to avoid doing that one. I'm gonna be, shit, I don't care if I gotta fucking hook up with some of the homies or do the shit my damn self. I don't give a shit. His shit gonna get out. See, and we just following his story, his whole timeline with dealing with all of this shit. And his story gonna become the biggest one when it comes to this new franchise shit, right? And all of this ducking ass shit and disrespecting the mandatories and whoop de whoop. Cause I know who been involved when it comes to these disrespecting mandatories and talking about, oh, he need to fight somebody and whoop de whoop. I'll slap that shit silly, fam. Like that shit is some stupidest shit ever, fam. I ain't never went for none of that. I know how difficult it is for them dudes to climb up the ranks in their sanctioning body to get an opportunity at that champion, just for a fat motherfucker to come and move them back and say, you know what? You don't deserve to fight this guy. Slap the hell out. Who's next to this man? Somebody morph like that, the agents on Matrix and just, nigga, right next to him. Smack, nigga. Charlie Murphy style. Nigga, smack. Smack the shit out of this dude. The fuck you talking about? You don't own boxing. You got a sanctioning body, man. Why you trying to fuck up the tradition, bro? God damn, buffet eating ass. You said something about Fury bringing all the white supremacy out with him in the UK. You can see it popping off in the crowd if it happens. What? Yeah, I wonder how they gonna react in the UK if you set this franchise shit. You set the franchise, you just said, you know what, fuck Undisputed. I changed my mind about Undisputed because I don't really want to fight this mandatory. So if y'all gonna force me to fight this guy, fuck this shit. I'm a franchise fighter. Smack. Nah, bro. Listen, DeMarcus, that's cool that's your opinion about that, but you missing the whole point that they are trying to devalue number one contenders, man. You have to stay current, bro. Your dislike for somebody in sport of boxing, that don't have nothing to do with this. When we're talking about just the mandatories who's supposed to get his opportunity at the champion, and now the sanctioning body is trying to remix that and rob them of that opportunity. That's what we on. We staying focused. This is not about just Dillian White. This is just about period. This is what they about to start doing to a lot of number one contenders. They get right there. They ready to fight that guy who's the champ. And then Mauricio Sulaimán can be like, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, you did a good job. You worked your way up. You're not going to fight the champ. We're just going to give you his belt. And, just make sure, pay your tithes and offering, nigga, sanctioning fees, promotions. That's how they went. That's how they doing you. They gonna bring around that offering plate about 3-4 times during your fight. Guaranteed. You gonna get your cut. But send an offering plate around the left side over there. right over there. Reverend Mauricio and shit. Yeah, they're gonna be ducking each other in the franchise league. Hey, and there you go. That's it. Because I was sitting there thinking about when I was thinking about this league and the green, green strap. I said I'd be like, motherfuckers be trying to get into Oregon. That's green and shit. That motherfuckers the franchise ducks. There you go. Franchise ducks, nigga. What's up, IBT? What's happening? You said I wouldn't want to go to a Fury fight now. If it ain't him fighting is mandatory, or like if he has an intention on ducking his mandatory, I don't give a shit about Tyson Fury and what he do going forward. Because, come on, bro. Come on, you're a disgrace, man. You mean to tell me you want to go your whole career without defending the belt, without defending? You want to do that? Never fighting one mandatory, bro, as a champ. You want to be the champ, not fight the number one contender. You just want to avoid that because you think you too elite and special. You see how the moist motherfuckers come and try to protect them too? They're on a different level. They're on a different level. This guy doesn't deserve an opportunity to fight him. What are we talking about here? This guy's too special. He's too elite. They love to just glorify how great and magnificent the champ is. So the number one contender come around, and there be some heat. They didn't want to talk about how magnificent they are. Let me show you their highlights. Are you kidding me? This is why I feel that this person doesn't deserve an opportunity because he's too elite. Sucker shit. Straight up sucker shit. I'm just saying, that's what they're doing. What's the point in the ranking system if you don't fight the champion? Makes absolutely no sense. I mean, this nuts was what that nigga Vladi Divac said after Robert Horry hit the shot. What did he say? It's not skill. It's just not right. It's not skill. It's just luck. It's luck. It's not rocket science, y'all. Just come on now. If you know boxing, this is simple stuff, man. Simple shit. They're trying to rearrange the simple order of boxing. It has been effective. It has worked. I don't think the structure and the order of boxing when it comes to the rankings and mandatories and except for the fact that the issue was, not enforcing mandatories at the proper time. Why are you trying to stall out and then all of this extra purse bids and this person don't have enough this and that and all of this crap, when traditionally, didn't matter what the situation was. Like, I mean, AJ is rich than a motherfucker. Is he talking about, Pulev not on my level? He don't make enough money. Or Usyk, come on now. If you're willing to fight Usyk, it's mandatory. But is he gonna say some shit like, no, I'm not fighting him because, he a little dude who just came up and he don't really attract a lot of people. Stupid shit. Just stupid shit. They only talk like that when they're trying to protect they favorite, when the fanboys is trying to protect their favorite fighters from that fucking that mandatory work. Mandatory mean ain't no way you getting out the shit. Motherfucking a mandatory test at the end of the week or mandatory, that means it's urgent. It's supposed to happen. Ain't no getting out of it. It's extremely important. So they want to get out of the extremely important shit to do just whatever you want to do because you feel like you elite. Look how much money I'm making. Yeah, man. If he dumps his silver, what other belt is he fighting for? He can't even get his shot at the WBC, so start fresh in another sanctioning body. IBT says if he accepts franchise, Undisputed becomes hazy and blurry. Won't truly be defined as Undisputed. It won't, man. It won't. Why fucking drop a belt to fight Undisputed, fam? If you a champion, you're gonna have to defend anyway. This guy wanna just I just want to get to the fucking top of the mountain, hope you win, and just not want to defend ever. And you want to retire like that, a champion who never defended. Stupid shit, man. Stupid. Your motherfucking legacy gonna get roasted, bro. Roasted, fam. You know, the greats were the ones that got to the top of the mountain and defended. You know, even though Wilder got knocked off, he can say he got this edge, this advantage over Fury in his legacy. He's defended his title multiple times. So you got to give Deontay Wilder that. Okay, I ain't no fucking hater. I'm gonna speak what's real. The dude did defend his belt for a long period of time, even though he didn't take certain fights. But it is still difficult to defend when you are the guy. They trying to take what you got from you. This is simple shit. Fury don't want that kind of pressure. I'm at the top of the mountain. Oh shit, they all coming for me now. That's why I look. Hey, after they gave Errol Spence that fight, what did I say? Hey, welcome to the big leagues, because you the guy now. You got the juice. Everybody coming for you. So hey, it don't stop. You got to defend your titles. You know, people get caught up in, hey, yeah, scrap season and all of this shit. Cool, man. Cool with all of that. I'm a boxing fan. Cool. You know, he's a cool guy. I like him and all of that. I want him to get his shit together. But Errol Spence is in a tough spot. Don't get the shit twisted. It's the big leagues. This is when the shit gets really real. If you know boxing. So this shit ain't no, they want to get to a platform, get to a place of accomplishment, and then look for an escape route. Oh, can you franchise me, please? These niggas chasing me. They chasing me. I don't want all this heat. I mean, it's too many of them. All you gotta do is fight them one by one. Yeah, but still, man. You know, I thought it was free smoke, but you know, you got that? You got any franchise slots open still? And truthfully, I just forgot. Errol Spence is the WBC champion, so they're going to be meeting with him too. Goddamn. Will Errol Spence be franchised? And will they be ordering Danny and Sean or Danny and Keith or whoever up there, Ugas, and to fight for that vacant belt? Think about the shit. They're about to be meeting with all the champions. My guess is they're going to be handing out some franchises. All right now. All right now. By allowing themselves to be screwed and not fighting the best opponents. The sanctioning bodies are saying if these are fighting bombs, you want it. It's like when you got guys like a Dillian White, when he is fighting the best in this division, he can't get the chance because they messing up his opportunity, but you know, he's doing everything that he's supposed to do. He said Fury beats Wilder, now he's the second coming of all. These ex-fighters, pundits, and commentators are told what to say. It's just ridiculous, man. And you know, it's going to look really shameful with all this franchise shit popping up. Of course, it's on the WBC. It's pathetic. But now, this top ranks, fucking a goddamn ally with the shit. And just expect, he already got 2 on the franchise team, y'all. So he's leading the way. You know, Canelo was first, Golden Boy. So Oscar with the shit. They might fucking franchise goddamn Ryan Garcia before he even win a belt, official belt. So yeah, there you go right there. They're gonna say he's worth so much. He's got this social media following. We gonna franchise Ryan. Ryan is a franchise fighter. And he just gonna fight. When you want to fight Ryan, you know, you beat him, you win with money, but you don't get that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no glory of beating him other than saying that, hey, you fought him. You beat him, but he's still a winner. He's still a franchise champ. You can't take away his championship status. So it was a good fight. Thanks for coming through. We're on to the next. This what y'all like? Fucking like that shit? Well, it gets the clown shit, right, Leighton? Why just looking for a payday? Everybody's looking for a payday, but you got other people that's looking for a payday and the biggest fights and the fights they deserve. Stupid shit. Of course he wanted to fight the champion. He wasn't even focused on you. He was focused on Wilder at first. Now that you the champ, he focused on you now. Then you want to say, oh, he just want a payday. No, he want to fight the champ, you idiot. Smack this man. Smack the hell out of this man. Fury is trying to fight AJ, beat him, and retire before AJ can get the rematch. He gonna duck out the air. You don't even want to have a rematch clause, probably nothing with him. It don't even matter. If you ain't trying to defend, if you ain't trying to fight your mandatory, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. That ain't no big champ shit. Like we said in the last live stream, this dude knew Dillian White was the mandatory and been on hold to get that shot for what, over 1,000 days or whatever it's been now. Knowing talking about Deontay Wilder should go ahead and handle that business. Then you beat Deontay Wilder and you want to not do what the fuck you told him to do. Slap this man. Where's homie the clown when you need him? Nigga, just hit him upside the head with a fucking sock. That damn rolled up sock. Yeah, I guess that's how they acting out here. It ain't nothing special to me. I'm looking at the biggest fight, but at the same time, I ain't never gonna devalue a mandatory. You know, same guy that's on the guy that's on the same pond that he's on, same side of the pond he's on, don't have no problem with defending. But I guess because you a Gypsy King and you went through a lot of discrimination and oppression and poverty, you should be exempt because of your story and the sadness of what you experienced. You should be exempt from fighting your mandatories. Please. Some people was raised by crackheads and all kind of shit, and they fighting their mandatories. The fuck you talking about? Nobody buying that shit in America, man. Like, they be trying to sell they sell these dreams and these illusions. Man, get up out of here with that. You want to use that to remix boxing and be a part of the destruction of boxing. You named after Mike Tyson. And this is what you want to do? You know good and well you wasn't worth more than Mike Tyson, but you want to be a franchise champ. Clown. They're not gonna strip him because he's gonna give it up. Wow, franchise me with a side of PEDs, right? You know, the Vitalist franchise league. You know, they exempt from everything. They ain't got to fight mandatories. They ain't got to test. They ain't got to do nothing but fight and, you know. Hey, man, telling y'all, bro, they doing some foul shit out here now with this boxing. This dude right here, man, little slickster, 6'9", slick dude, slick guy, but nice try. You can forget about it with that, buddy. Welcome to the big leagues, Tyson Fury. We're glad. Look, you're a champ, right? Everybody happy for you. Everybody was happy for you. Cool, man. That's great. You had a story. You came out of depression and obesity and all of that, right? But welcome to the big leagues. Okay, we had to introduce you real proper like to this flame. Because the guy you just beat, he's had multiple defenses of that belt. And although I didn't like a lot of the energy, him changing and with the AJ shit and skating away from Undisputed, I don't like all of that. But what I will say is when it came to defending and fighting and his sanctioning body, other than this Dillian White shit and this AJ shit, the motherfucker was defending his belt. Okay. And like I said earlier in the live stream, period, to defend your belt is difficult. But you got a guy who's only beat 2 champs and never defended one time and doesn't want to, is not interested. But all the guys that he wants to beat, right? He already beat Wilder. Wilder's already defended multiple times. He wants to go knock off AJ. AJ's defended multiple times. You know what I mean? But you too elite and too special to give the next man his opportunity against you. Because you're too good and you're too elite that this person does not deserve an opportunity to dance in the ring. What up, Charles?
What up, though? Give me a second. I'm in the store real quick.
All right.
Yeah, let me get the cheesesteak too.
Nigga, man. Still in Jersey? Probably still in Jersey. He said Dylan
Yeah,
White is one of the
nigga.
most qualified #1 contenders in all of boxing right now. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm?
And when it's all said and done, all the guys that were ducked when it came to this franchise situation, like Devin Haney, Dillian White, I would say Jamal Charlo, but I don't think Jamal Charlo. He's like the least I respect out of the ones that were ducked or not given that opportunity for the champ. And it was just ridiculous how, they used these freaking excuses not to give these guys the opportunity. But when it comes down to it, you're going to remember these guys because they were ducked for these champions to be admitted into this franchise league. So Haney, hey, shout out to you, man. Maybe you brought too much smoke. And anytime somebody just gonna hand off, matter of fact, look, fuck the dumb shit. Put it like this, fuck that dumb shit. Yeah, we roasted in the past with this Devin Haney shit and with this email because we joke. But put some respect. We gotta put some respect on Devin Haney's name because it basically made Lomachenko hand off the motherfucking belt like a quarterback. He literally handed the shit off. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say, man, fuck that little stupid shit the WBC is doing, but it ain't Devin Haney fault that they doing that fuckery. It ain't Dylan White fault that they doing that fuckery. It wasn't Jamal fault, but I think he's with the shit. Now that he's champ, that's all he care about. But I guarantee you, like Dylan White still wants to fight Wilder. Devin Haney still wants to fight Lomachenko. It's not just about getting handed off a belt. It's about proving that you are the best in that sanctioning body. And to rob that man rob them of that opportunity, I'm sure that's, man, look, I'm telling you, it's that Clever Lane type shit. Oh, my bad. What's up, Red? Oh, shit. He must have been in the background for a minute. Leighton says, all these email champions will be fighting each other on PlayStation Fight Night. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they might do Andy Ruiz or something. They're going to just say, we're just going to franchise him. He was the former unit.
All right, my nigga, what's up?
Oh, we here. We still cooking, man.
Yeah, I was in here ordering some food.
So what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I was listening in.
Yeah, I want to hear y'all thoughts, man, on the WBC gonna be meeting up with all of the WBC champions.
Yeah, B, you dropped that article. Oh, hell no.
What's your thoughts on that, man? We've been already cooking on this franchise shit.
They think they slick, man. They really think they slick with this bullshit. And they had a long list of fighters. Fuck that. They doing this shit to try to cover their fucking tracks, man. Because that fucking legal shit with Dillian White, these motherfuckers is scrambling. And that's all I've said in the hangout. If fucking Fury rejects that shit, then they got to deal with this bullshit. If Fury accepts that shit, they gonna fuck around and try to bleed this nigga with with the fucking him sticking him with legal fees and shit. They just gonna draw that shit out. And eventually he gonna tank on that shit because technically he's not fucking the WBC no more. He dropped the shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not the regular. That just throws his argument right out the fucking window. That's why
Yeah,
that they're having a little sneak meeting and all that other shit. Like, hell no, just don't even accept that offer. Oh, this dude
man.
is fishing too.
Hey, so, hey, what's up, Red?
What up, Black? What up, Charles?
Oh
What up,
man,
Red?
you know the cookout continues, man. But what's your thoughts on that, man? You got these guys; they're gonna be meeting up with all the
This nigga
champs.
Trav ruthless.
Trav in the chat. Let me see. But yeah,
This
what you
nigga
think
said
about
Errol
that,
Spence is
Red?
the
And then
franchise.
he might get that franchise, and that's what I want to
Yeah,
ask
but he
y'all. Who
said
y'all think might
he
get
said in the liquor
franchise?
aisle.
And the liquor out.
I
That's
hope
I'm
nobody
funny.
saying,
accepts that shit, man.
this is what I'm saying. Like anybody who accepts that title, you get knocked down a couple notches. The only one I can give a little bit of a pass, and I'm not completely sold on it, is with Lomachenko, because it's rumored that it was Bob Arum who did it, and being that Lomachenko English is not his first language, that he was
Shit.
possibly like tricked into getting it. So, but like I said, I'm not 100% sold on that either. So I'm just saying with him, he don't get it the same as everyone else.
Yeah,
But
because Loma probably don't even understand what the fuck they was trying to describe to him and shit. He's just
yeah,
probably thinking extra strap with his fucked up English.
for him, I can kind of give a pass. Like I need to see a little bit more proof of that though. But like with him, I'm not like ready to go ahead and flame him all the way. But Tyson Fury and Canelo, um, yeah, they don't get no passes.
You said who don't get the pass on it? Canelo.
Canelo and Tyson Fury, because Canelo, even though he don't speak English, come on now, him and Mauricio Suleiman. Notice my name, but him and
Oh yes,
Mauricio
man.
Suleiman, him and
Fuck them
Mauricio
all.
Suleiman
Fuck
know
all
Spanish.
Mauricios. Shit, nigga, he ain't getting no goddamn pass.
Huckleberry on it. You don't want to
But he speaks Spanish, so there's no way that Canelo didn't know what he was getting himself into with that franchise belt. So he don't get a pass. Tyson Fury, he don't get a pass. And like I said, I'm iffy with Lomachenko. I got to see proof that he really didn't understand what he was getting into, but I'm not just gonna outright, flame him either. I'm just a little
Yeah.
on the fence with him until more information comes out. That being said, yeah, if you know what that franchise belt is and you go ahead and you accept that shit, you ain't shit. Like real talk.
Yeah.
Like it's like you said, Black. Like once you get that strap, there's a bullseye that gets put on your back. But when you basically run into hiding, like some kind of fortress of solitude with the fucking franchise belt, then yeah, I don't respect that shit.
It's like you can't even be respectful. The rest of your career, we're gonna be looking at you like, oh, they got them franchise dudes over there. Like, oh, franchise dude want to fight somebody in the
and,
IBF.
and
you know, go ahead, bro.
and the piggyback off Red was saying, look who Suleiman fucking franchised first.
Canelo
Canelo.
Alvarez.
Uh-huh. And Suleiman a known and Suleiman a known Suleiman a known ball rider with that dude. You
Right.
saw that nigga wearing all
Oh,
that
that
Canelo.
uniform?
You saw him
Yeah.
wearing all that Canelo gear when he was about to
Yup.
fight.
Yeah, them niggas been with it, bro.
Shit.
He been such a
Well,
big fan of Canelo. He said, "Oh man, I have to franchise him."
he also got
And wasn't they
that
going through some bullshit when he made that franchise shit?
I think
Wasn't he going through some shit with the
I think
WBC?
something, yeah, something was up. And I guess they said well, Canelo was
And
upset
and,
with Mauricio.
and and exactly, and they make that fucking belt to get on Canelo good side and shit. Look at this nigga, 3 different weight classes with a strap. This nigga don't got no. He ain't He's solidified in the game, but this nigga, you don't know what weight class he fighting at. He get to move
Yeah.
around. He
well,
the definition of this fucking franchise belt,
And
man.
Yeah,
But
this man.
you know what it was? It was the whole thing. Because remember, he had the WBC middleweight title, and they were gonna make him fight Triple G.
Dropped it.
They were actually, yeah, and then he dropped it.
Give me my belts.
So now it's like,
Give me my belts.
He be dropping a lot of belts, bro. Just saying.
Because the other thing is, you got to remember, originally when he
That's the
was
third belt he
fighting Triple
dropped
G
at
the
middleweight.
first time, when he was fighting Triple G the first time, he was saying that he didn't want to fight him for the WBC belt. He just wanted the other two belts. And I think when he beat Chavez Jr., I think he refused that little Mayan belt or whatever that bullshit was that they wanted to give. So they was like, Mauricio Suleiman over there was probably like, you know what? Will you be happy if we give you our belt, but we give you a status where you're not held to any mandatories? That's,
oh my gosh,
man.
Just to kiss his ass and shit. Like, look, man, we'll get you out of
exactly.
mandatories forever, dude. Just fight who
I
you
mean,
want.
they might as well take one of Rocket Strike's pictures that he uses and put it on that belt. Because they're kissing his ass, and that belt is ass. You know how they usually got like pictures of Muhammad Ali and like all these greats. They should just take a look at all the pictures that Rocket Strikes uses and just put those on there instead.
Shit. This nigga want to put the cheeks on the belt. Me and Santos want to put a blown duck bill on the fucking face of the belt and paint that shit yellow. This shit's yellow leather with a duck with his bill blown off.
Yeah, man. Just embrace the shit all the way.
The WBC belts that they give the women, right? They're pink.
Pink and shit.
So they could
what
do
color
that
should
with the yellow.
What color should the franchise belt be?
I think hers was actually green, but I know I seen a pink belt. Maybe that pink belt is like not the, how WBC does. They got like these silver belts and all that shit. So maybe it's some bullshit that they're doing over there with the women. But I know I seen a pink WBC belt.
Damn.
Box Finesse says we can't get nobody with the franchise belt a free pass. Time to lock them up. Yeah. Hey, man, look, fam, look. Canelo not getting a pass. Fury, definitely you ain't gonna get no pass. I mean, Lomachenko, he with Bob Arum, dude. That's the thing too, Bob Arum been all in with this WBC crap. This we be crooks, this we be corrupt shit.
Y'all are two of the slowest walking little boys I got.
Oh, hey Dad, do you know that coffin dance?
What?
Coffin dance.
You say
people around it do it as a ritual. They grab someone's coffin.
You real quick, fam.
Oh, Toney said it's called the Rose Belt, that pink one. So yeah, and he said it's a female only belt. I don't really watch women's boxing.
Yeah, Clarissa got one. Yeah, all their WBCs are pink though. I think all of them, are pink. I think even franchise was pink.
But the other thing I was gonna say is, Mauricio, he also shows favoritism. Mauricio also shows favoritism towards Mexicans, which goes with the whole, Canelo Alvarez
and Jimenez knocking off fucking lace fronts and shit.
Yeah,
there goes his favoritism right there.
I think
who's gonna be the first dark skinned dude to get a franchise belt?
Male boxer.
You say?
I'm sorry, Black. I wanted to make that joke.
No, I missed it. What'd you say, fam?
I said that Jimenez is his second favorite male boxer.
Oh shit!
Because the homie out here, the homie out here fucking up raccoon hats and shit.
Jimenez took Chavez Jr.'s place.
Oh shit! I don't know who posted that picture. The hangout, they kind of looking like shit. Short ass haircut, like you can't tell shit. This little man bitch.
Same voice and shit.
If I'm not mistaken, Mauricio Suleiman's father is actually Chavez Jr.'s godfather.
Somebody says the rainbow belt. My bad. What you said? Who's godfather?
Rainbow belt.
I-
Now they got like the LGBT title out this motherfucker.
That pink one, I guess. I don't know.
I was just saying, supposedly, Mauricio Suleiman's father, I don't know what his name is, but supposedly his father is Chavez Jr.'s godfather.
Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that,
Yeah,
man.
because you know they worked closely with his father when he was boxing.
Now, okay, I didn't follow Chavez Jr.'s Chavez Sr.'s career like that. Now he had the WBC belt, right? As a champ, right? Red, you there? Oh, you muted.
Yeah, I'm here. My girlfriend was
Okay.
telling me something. My bad. What was it?
I was asking the question about Chavez Jr. Like, did you know a lot about his career? Like, what belts he won? Like, did he have a WBC belt during his career?
I'm not sure. I know he fought. I believe he fought for it, but he lost. That was his first loss. Was against Sergio Martinez. Sergio Martinez had
No, not junior. I'm talking about senior. Chavez Senior.
senior.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, senior. I'm positive he
He held
had
the WBC.
belt.
Okay, so that's why I'm trying to just put it all together. Like, did the dad have a lot of favoritism for him then? With him being, the WBC champion, Mexican, and then it just trickled down, and then it's like the WBC for a long period of time. We kind of seeing and having a lot of favoritism for the Mexican
Well,
champs.
I think it's safe to say him being Mexican and then like he was undefeated for a while. I'm sure it got to a point where he got because I don't think it was Mauricio at the time. I think it was his father.
Right? Yeah.
His father, got caught the eye of his father, and then I'm pretty sure there was a lot of favoritism from there. And I will say that whole thing with Meldrick Taylor, that's very sketchy. Like a lot of people.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you could. I never thought about it before, but that could have been something that was set up by Mauricio Suleiman's father. Like I'm pretty sure he was there at the fight. He could have said something. Be like, hey, somebody tell that referee any way he can make this a TKO, do it. Because that's basically what he did. Because he wasn't going to win that on points.
Mm-mm.
So,
that's
it
crazy,
wouldn't.
man. With all this bullshit that's going on now, kind of make you look deep at the WBC and what they might have been, kind of shit they've been up to for. We know what they're doing now, but shit, how long they been doing bullshit like this? It's corruption, bro. This shit crazy.
Well, whatever his father did, if he was doing corrupt shit, Mauricio has taken it to a whole nother level with this franchise belt, letting fighters, go 2 years without fighting a mandatory, even though in their own rules it says it has to be once a year. All this other bullshit.
And the fact that they want to mandate guys that really don't deserve that shot, guys underneath the number one contender, third, rank 3, and rank 4, or coming off a loss, and just dumb shit, dumbass shit, man.
Because here's the thing, the IBF does the same thing. Like guys who don't deserve a shot get it, but that's because all the guys who probably should be able to get that shot don't go with the IBF. Because they know these other sanctioning bodies are about that bullshit. They rather go with someone like the WBC because they'll be like, well, if I get that title, they're gonna take care of me. They're gonna do whatever they can to make sure that I don't have to worry about fighting my mandatories and shit. But when you've got the IBF and they're, known for being very strict, these guys are like, why am I gonna, pay them sanctioning fees for them to tell me what to do? I could go over there and they'll, treat me like a king.
Yeah, man. That's what they want, man. They want this special king treatment, pedicures and manicures and shit, and nice choker chains.
at each event. Nice and snug
Anklet.
around their neck.
Can't forget the anklet.
The glitter, the shimmery anklets. They wear the pants, you know, make it flood a little bit so you can see the anklet for sure. You're like, what the fuck? Did you purposely wear pants that don't go beyond the ankle so we can see your anklet? Okay. Like, bruh, this shit is unusual shit.
Handling shit. Nigga, get you a pair of goddamn pants. Nigga, what the fuck you doing with capris?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, isn't capris for women? Isn't that for females?
Yeah, so is these little man bags they be carrying. You can't tell these little metrosexual dudes nothing right now.
All right, so is the anklets, and so is these weird extra squeezable turtlenecks these dudes be wearing. What the fuck? This just be extra snug. With a goddamn
extra snug ain't shit. Them shits is extra tight. You see nigga heart beating through the little fucking cashmere sweaters these motherfuckers want to wear. And count the change in their pocket. That's how tight they shit is.
That's like when you got a coach that's yelling at you, get on the line, yelling and shit, and their neck vein come out. Fucking turtleneck make their neck vein pop out damn near shit. Damn.
That turtleneck is a fucking dry fit shirt on these motherfuckers. They can't breathe in that shit.
The dry neck.
Kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of when I was in high school. When I was in high school, pink became popular out of nowhere. All of a sudden, dudes wearing pink. And I'm like,
out of nowhere, not the school.
And me, I'm just like, I mean, I guess I won't be popular then.
Fuck that popularity.
Exactly. And it's just like same thing. Like don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not judging. Like, if you're somebody who legitimately likes if you're a dude and you legitimately like the color pink, I find it weird, but you do you. But there was a lot of guys who would never wear pink before. All of a sudden, they're wearing pink. I'm like,
I want to jump on that trend. Of all trends, you want to jump on that one. Like, yeah,
so
man,
I view the choker chains and the man purses or merces, whatever you want to call them.
Fucking satchels. There ain't no goddamn such thing as no man purse. That's a goddamn bag. Shoulder strap on that motherfucker. Nigga, you carrying a purse. I don't want to hear no. It's they're wearing it. They're wearing it in Europe. Well, take your ass to Europe, motherfucker. We in the United States. We don't do this shit.
Did y'all ever see that?
It's popping out in France. Well, take your ass to France.
Y'all ever seen that one Walmart commercial? Y'all ever seen that one Walmart commercial? There was a Walmart commercial where I don't know if you ever seen that movie Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, that's what the dude from Knocked Up. The black dude, the afro, the dude from
him. And he's there. He's in the Walmart playing. He was like playing a keyboard, and he's like singing a song about like the specials or whatever they were having at Walmart.
About the nigga got that afro.
And
yeah.
And there was a dude there with a man purse, and he's like, "I think we sell purses too." And he's like, "Oh, this is a satchel." He goes, "It's a purse."
Yeah, exactly. Tell me what you want, motherfucker. This is a goddamn purse, man. This shit ain't no goddamn. It's a satchel. Hey, take your ass out of here. That shit got a strap and it's over your shoulder, hanging off your hip. Yeah, nigga, that's not a man bag. That's a purse.
I gotta find that and use it in a in a boxing memes or something. I'm getting ideas now. I think I'm gonna put out some videos.
Shout out to Red getting back inspired and shit. 1-2 Kid will be very happy to hear this shit. Oh God. Yeah, but I remember that motherfucker. As soon as you started describing him, I'm like, it must be that nigga with the afro.
That nigga Red getting motivated, low key inspired by. Yeah, you know what? He was one of the Charlos too. That motherfucker. Yeah. Hold on, let me get my credit card out my purse. Ass nigga.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to verbalize this heat that I got with this WBC shit and this franchise shit before I get in the goddamn editing booth. Because this shit, man, you know, we gotta verbalize this shit first. Get this shit off our chest, because this is about to be full-blown insanity, man. And he's gonna look up like, man, what the fuck happened to boxing, man? What is this shit going on? How many champions we got out here? Like, okay, the dude just won, but he didn't win. So he, you know, say somebody go in there and you know, say Fury accept this shit. Fury go in there and try to fight a tune-up or some shit just to get a payday, and then get his ass knocked out or some shit. Like, yeah, man, congratulations, you won, but you didn't win. You didn't win, but hey, congratulations, it's a victory. And you can't and then you imagine Fury getting up and going back to his corner holding his franchise belt still. Like, damn, I don't get that. Like, nope. No. You knocked out the guy that keeps his belt.
To be honest, if they made him franchise, I'm not saying this is what I want to happen, but I could see this playing out this way, and I think it would be kind of funny. But Dylan, you know, it was very possible that they would make Dylan White the champion.
Yeah.
Because remember, if you're holding the franchise, you can't hold the regular one at the same time.
That's what we were talking about. Undisputed gonna be Dillian and AJ.
But get this, then Wilder got to fight him for that belt.
Oh yeah, the whole checkmate.
the
Either way, he gonna have to fight AJ or Wilder, AJ or Dylan White if you want a belt. That's the only roles. It's Dylan White and AJ. If Dylan White end up with that belt,
and Dylan White's gonna make him look like a bitch because, you know, Wilder.
And that's what we was talking about.
And
that'd be a dope ass first defense for Dylan White, huh? Like, say he gets the belt because they franchise Fury, and then they order him versus Wilder or some shit.
Yeah, but see, that's what we was talking about, Black. If he does take that franchise, all of this shit that they don't want for fucking Dillian White falls right into his fucking lap and gets a shot at Undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
The man who's ducked his ass for 2 years talking about, I'm gonna make you wait and all this shit. Guess who you gonna have to come through and see?
Yep.
All that shit goes through fucking Fury. I mean, everything goes through Dylan
White.
How the tables have turned if that shit happens.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, maybe if Fury get his ass, you know, out the way with this franchise shit, Deontay Wilder can have an opportunity to get back. Last chance, man. You just got to come for Dylan White. Be your last chance. I mean, hey, you know you can't beat Fury, but you might be able to beat Dylan White. And you be back in the real race of boxing, you know.
Be back in the mix.
You'll be back in the mix just like that.
I could see him trying to say, no, I don't want to fight Dylan White. I want to fight Tyson Fury.
That'd be some bitch shit.
That'd be a mistake, bro.
You want to go fight for a belt? You want to fight for a belt you can't win.
To me, his legacy would be over, dog. To me, his legacy would be over at that point. If he would pursue Fury's franchise over his old belt, his original belt that he had, Sophia, whatever, nigga. Like, we're looking at you like
can't, I don't think you can't win the franchise. You're fighting for a belt you can't even win.
Exactly. That's what I say. It would be stupid for him to pursue Fury's franchise status instead of getting your old belt back.
And then he'll say something about it. He'll probably say something like, well, it's not about the belts. It's like, wait a minute. You said you want to be undisputed. You can't have it both ways.
Man. Yeah, it's gonna be the truth is gonna be revealed, man. And I gotta check the link again, the source again, to see what date. Like, all this it's supposed to be like, I think this week coming up, or it might be in motion already. But we're gonna find out, man. But I got a feeling there's gonna be some new franchises handed out, and it's gonna probably be some surprise franchises. We're gonna be like, yo, you know what though? I'm not gonna be shocked if they franchise Errol Spence. I'm not gonna be shocked.
I don't think Errol Spence will take it.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think he'll take that shit.
I'm telling you, man, he'll have to catch the heat too if you do, though.
Oh yeah,
but I'm just saying, I think they're gonna come at him though. They're gonna try to offer it to him.
Oh, they'll make an offer. I just don't think he'll take it.
But he be about. I mean, my thing about Errol Spence, he about his money. But you know what? He'll really contradict himself if he accepts franchise, because he said it before, just like all these other guys say. He wanted to be undisputed. He said he wanted to be undisputed welterweight champ.
Can't be undisputed. Can't be undisputed with franchise.
You can't drop a belt to become undisputed, fam. You gotta, you know, maintain, you know, your belt and defend your shit, bro, and get them other stripes. But they want to skip that whole process, man.
Let me get that easy pass real quick.
Yeah, remember you said that yesterday. Like it's a straight up easy pass.
I don't want to pay the toll. Let me get this easy pass real fast.
Right, everybody go and got to check in, man, with the fucking, you know, with the contender, you know, the one right there, the gatekeeper, you know. Shit, you coming through? Or you trying to make it? Shit, to the big house. All right, gotta go through this dude right here.
You know what, Leighton? I agree with that comment too. Because Fury's that much of a fucking smartass. He said he could see Fury fighting Joshua for undisputed with that franchise belt, even though it ain't fucking technically for undisputed. And then if AJ beats him, Fury will say it ain't undisputed. There was no WC belt. I can see him saying some wise ass shit like that.
I honestly just hope that Eddie Hearn stays firm on what he said, that they're not interested in the franchise belt.
That shit.
They're interested in the
AJ
actual
not doing
WBC belt. Right. And I respect that.
To Fury.
And that'll really, like I say, I mean, we already respect AJ highly right now, but that'll really send the respect level to the roof, you know, to the sky, if he just like shit on that franchise thing. And just let it be known, like, man, that's it. This, you know, I'm not fighting for no franchise status. I'm gonna fight for that WBC belt. You know,
take the belt, wipe his ass with
belt. Yeah, like what the fuck? I'm not fighting you for no damn, with the like some franchise event, nigga. This is the fuck, you know. And then what you gonna say? Look, man, just fight me. Your belts are not at risk, because look, no franchise champion should be able to win somebody's belts, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. They should not be able to win. What the fuck for? It's like, why would they allow that? You know, you gonna say they got belts, you know what I mean, and then they can take your belt, but you can't take theirs.
That would be like try going to a bookie and placing a bet that if you lose, you're not gonna put no money down, but you can win money. It's the same principle. You have to be an idiot to take a bet that you can't win nothing from and you can only lose.
Man, it's like just showing up, man. Take a picture and then leave. Shit, you know, go and meet the celebrity. You know, you got an opportunity to be on TV in the ring with the franchise individual, and you know, we're doing you a favor. We're getting you a big stage, a good big platform for, you know, and all of this, but you'll never be able to defeat our franchise. He's our golden ticket, you know. So keep wishing. It's fucked up, man. Sporting Advantage says, then we will have another self-proclaimed boxing coming here saying White never fought for the WBC. Man, let me look at it. He said, facts, RGM, did you see the guy who bet 100K to make 4K this past week? What? He said he bet 4. He won 4 from 100. Which, well, for the fights? Maybe for the Gabriel Flores, huh?
Well, if he put that much to win $4,000, that means he went with all favorites, and that's it. You ain't making no money doing that shit.
See his headline news.
I don't know. That's a waste. Now, what happens if one of them motherfuckers would have lost? That $100,000 you put up just to win $4,000, you definitely would have lost at least what? How many fights was it? 3 or 4?
Yeah,
you just took a $30. Yeah, you just took a $30 L on one of them losses.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you have to be an idiot to. That's literally all risk, no reward.
Exactly, for $4,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put up $100,000 to make 4. Why would I do that if I got $100,000? The fuck I'm gonna do with the other 4? What am I gonna do with $4,000?
I was just like thinking about that. Like, why would you do that? I was just tripping. What's up, 1-2 kid?
Let me take a loss at losing a car, $25-30 grand to win $1,000. Fuck that shit.
the undisputed intercontinental lineal French fries franchise champion. Yeah.
So it's a long ass title, nigga. What's up?
Phony franchise champs.
Yeah. French fries. I'm the French fries champion.
Yeah, they a franchise. I pick one, nigga. Wendy's, Burger King, whatever the fuck this stupid shit they got popping right now, man.
Bougie franchise champ.
Yeah, son. Oh, yo, Black, you was like if I was in Jersey. Yeah, son, I moved.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I'm
But
out
I
of
remember I
Jersey
heard
now.
you. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I'm out here.
You still next to some nature or something though.
Oh, you hear the birds and shit? Oh, nigga, I'll show you where I'm at right now. This is a real big difference from the hood.
Yeah,
oh yeah, yeah.
He done booted himself out.
Like,
Charles got too excited. Actually, where I'm at, I'm about out of here. See where I'm at, I'm out of here.
I'm backstage.
Right, backstage promotion, nigga. But yeah, man. So you've been pretty much up to speed though, once you kid with the link we dropped.
Nah,
Shit, it was about.
I just caught up. Please enlighten me.
Okay. Hey Charles, let me get him up to speed real quick. So basically, the WBC, the WBC is going to be meeting up with all of their champions and the mandatories, and they basically be saying because of this, whatever that happened with this lockdown, they're trying to get another year extension of no mandatories needed to be met for champions.
What's that going to be? 4-year extension?
And also to add to that, we're going to be probably more likely seeing more franchise champs come out of this damn meeting.
No
So
WBC for me. After the Lomo fight, I'm done. I'm just not watching them like that. I'm watching the playback. Playback game.
If you really think about it, they're wanting to motion to keep doing what they were doing. Like they're just basically using the pandemic as an excuse to keep doing what they were doing already.
Exactly.
Which is not enforced mandatories.
For 4 years.
Man.
Oh, wait, whoa. They said 4 years.
Well, if it's going to be another year, that'll be 4 years.
They're trying to extend a whole nother year and saying because of this pandemic that no mandatories for a whole another year.
Oh, they're going to fuck Dillian White. Oh, they're going to fuck the shit out of him.
But you know what?
Let them pass that rule.
But
I'm going to be tuned
about
into
it,
Dillian
Charles.
White.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the thing about it is, Charles, they might go ahead and give him this belt if Fury accept franchise, which I think he probably gonna do. I feel strongly he gonna do that.
Well, that's what they're gonna have to do to avoid. Man, listen, if they don't give him that, I don't want to hear he's got to fight for the vacant belt shit. If he don't get it off the strength because they don't give it to him, whoo, boy, they fucking him over royally.
Yeah, it's enough of that. They're gonna have to get that dude that belt.
Fuck all that. You done put him. They done put him through eliminators and all that other shit. They gonna try to put him through some bullshit. You might as well just give him that belt and see if he'll drop that suit.
How you get a number one ranking? Yo, how you get a number one ranking and they like hold it?
Mm-hmm.
You need it. You got a 4-year wait.
Yeah, for some shit that you number one for. Like
matter
you've been
fact,
there
while
before.
you waiting, we need you to fight 2 eliminators and shit.
Exactly, and you was there, and you was number one before the pandemic popped off.
They just trying to get him to drop out of the WBC. That's what it is, man.
And he ain't folding. He like, fuck that, man. Like, nah, y'all supposed to give me my shit. He want to get some order out of this.
You goddamn right. I'm paying these fucking sanctioning fees, and I'm number one, and you ain't giving me my fucking shot. Fuck you, nuts.
That's what make it worse. Y'all just been milking this dude with the sanctioning fees. And they're still not gonna give him his shot. Like you for real?
He been in the WBC for 4 years. It's a name in their rankings, so they owe him some support, some child support.
Something, dog. Some back pay.
Something got to come out this shit. And it's fucked up that he got to come out his pocket. Yeah, exactly. And it's fucked up. He got to come out his pockets to do this shit. He got to hire a legal team to do this shit.
Yeah, but hopefully all that money come back. You know what I'm saying? On top of some and he get that WBC title, but it's a damn shame that you got to fight people in court instead of in the ring.
Ain't that some shit? He just want to fight in the ring against the
And
champ.
he's been
Instead,
fighting in the ring. That's the shit. He's fighting everybody. Shit, legally, physically.
right. And he just want to fight the champ in the ring, but instead he got to go to fucking court just to be able to get that goddamn.
As soon as he got the #1 ranking, they gave him 4 years probation.
Yeah,
And an ankle bracelet, nigga. Here, take this. Yeah,
yeah, bro.
We appreciate you sticking around in the WBC. You ain't got to leave, but you just gonna have to hold on for a second.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight these guys. You're gonna have to fight these title eliminators. Fucked up, man.
Terrible, bro.
Shitty ass. That's a fucked up situation.
So, I mean, we're gonna find out, man, who come out of this with this franchise shit. And like I said, I hope Eddie Hearn stays firm. Like, look, bro, don't even entertain that fight. Leave Fury out there on that island and just let whoever want to step up to fight him. But he's not in the undisputed race no more. Let him accept the franchise. There's no need to fight him. If that is, and Eddie, it will be a full checkmate on the matchroom side. It'll be Dylan White versus AJ for undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nobody in the way no more.
And watch Eddie Hearn love that situation and shit.
He gonna give us. He been trying to give us what we want, which is undisputed. That's what he been trying to do. I can genuinely say that about Eddie Hearn. So he's been trying. That's his goal, is to give us that. And if he can get his guy who was waiting all of this time to get a mandatory, a shot at the champ, and he can get that guy plus his cash cow AJ in the ring together, hey man, it's a win-win
for all the marbles.
It's a win-win.
White gets the last laugh. He gets the last laugh out of all them motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers want to put me through the ringer. I got the belt, and I'm going for the other 3. Fuck all y'all. And he gets the rematch, the only L on his fucking record.
Yep, that's true, bro. It'll be such a sweet situation for this dude if all of that turn around like this, and just be a good lesson, man. Like, look, man, if you know you doing everything you need to do, and you're not folding, you just don't fold your cards, man. Everything gonna work out in the end. I mean, I would love to see that for Dylan White. But they doing everything that they can.
He had to go through all of this shit, but it'd be good to see it play out, because then that's the big middle finger to everybody. Like, fuck all you motherfuckers. And I can see him doing that shit in the ring too, at the press conference and all that shit.
And then it would be like a good, a good example to somebody else. Like, look, just don't give up. Keep fighting. Fight for your #1 spot. Fight for your opportunity. Like, even if they trying to screw you over and do little dumb shit, do what you got to do, but don't drop out to sanction anybody. Like, just keep fighting for your right to be there. And
right, but it's going to turn a lot of fighters away from even wanting a ranking in the WBC.
Exactly, though. If
they dangerous fighters, they're going to be like, nah, I don't even want that shit. You can keep that shit. They might get froze out by the fighters for all this bullshit they put. Because think about it. If you coming up, why would you want to compete in the WBC if you weren't, with the networks or certain promoters? Why would you even want to deal with it?
That's crazy. Look how Leighton Evelyn just said he was #1 before Fury come back, and Fury had 3 shots before White. Ain't that some shit? This man came off the couch and he got 3 fights with the champ, and he couldn't get 1.
Yeah, shit. Look at
even grimier shit is if Tyson wants to come back, this nigga said they'll rank him.
Ortiz got 2 shots at him.
Brazil got a shot at both the champs.
Stavern got 2.
Yep.
God damn, man. Riola, Gerald Washington.
And let Mike Tyson come out of retirement and wants to do some shit.
And then, Deontay Wilder. Tyson. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, this nigga Suleiman said I'll rank his ass as soon as he shows he's active.
Ridiculous, bro.
It is.
Don't forget, Molina also got 2 title shots.
Yep, AJ and Wilder.
Yep,
he got knocked out on both, but
if Mike got to go through Dylan White, he might just stay retired.
You say again?
Said if Mike got to go through Dylan White, he might just stay retired. Like, yeah, fuck all that shit.
If he get in there when Wilder and Fury wouldn't, bruh, we'll roast the hell out of fucking Wilder and Fury forever. Till they up out of here. If you be like, if y'all bitched up and let Mike Tyson come off the motherfucking weed farm to fight Dylan White because y'all wouldn't fight him, shit, man, y'all some suckers.
Nigga Mike coming off the weed farm, DMT, coming off all kinds of shit.
Yeah, bro. Motherfucking straight stoner, like coming in there, and if he got any success, man, that'll be even worse.
Right. If
He
Tyson
dropped one
come
of
Nigga
them
in
good for about 3
motherfuckers.
rounds.
there,
Oh
he
shit.
might though.
Mike
I
gonna
hope
hit
so.
in the first 3 rounds. Mike dangerous. Anything after that, you can
Dangerous
cancel that
as
shit.
fuck. Because I think Dylan
Last,
White would try to bang with him too. So he
just to
might
see
get
what
caught.
happens. And you know, the last thing to go is that punch.
That's true. Damn, he said White beat more top 10 WBC than Wilder and Fury combined. It's facts, bro.
Yeah,
Look at Fury's record. Shit.
crazy.
Fury don't
That's
rematch nobody either.
crazy.
Only
Nope.
person he rematched was Wilder.
But this guy couldn't get one opportunity. Wilder, man, at the WBC side. It's crazy. That's freaking crazy. But, you know, all of this stuff is going to come out, you know, this week. So we're going to find out a whole lot.
Nope.
A whole lot. I mean, we got Gary Russell over
Changed
there.
my
He been doing his thing still. I don't know how many defenses he didn't have. How many defenses Gary Russell got?
I don't even know. To be honest with you.
What of the WBC?
Yeah.
Shit, he's had the belt. Shit, he's had it for what, 3 years, 4 years? He's the next longest reigning person besides Wilder.
Even
to
though
hold that
he
damn
only
title.
fight
But
like
he
once
only
a year.
fights
though.
like once a year, though.
Yeah, he's
So like
inactive.
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, something like that. You gotta figure shit. He fights, yeah, like you said, once, twice a year.
He can't buy a unification.
I know.
Nah, hell no. You see this motherfucker calling out Adrian Broner right now and shit.
Right.
Shit, I'll take any fight right now I can get.
This man
Shit.
talking about 140 or 147 or whoever they was talking about. Bruh, get this man tested. Test this man. God damn it.
He said test him.
I told you, man, these niggas they're gonna talk about like, nigga, you know what? I won't smoke. This man said damn near 140 or 147. This man has never even fought at what?
None of them weights.
None. Like he ain't even fought at 135.
Shit.
And all of a sudden you just gonna jump up.
One at 30.
You gonna call out Keith Thurman or something next. Like, nigga.
Yeah, come on. Yo, Manny, give my man Bud a shot. For real. For real, man. I don't like needles and I don't smoke bud. It's a sin. But he'll fight Adrian Broner. He'll fight Keith Thurman. But
Right.
shit.
Like I'll fight a nigga who just, you know, who's a rapper who try to rap on the side. I'll fight him.
Yeah. He said no drug testing. I'll fight anyone who said no drug testing. Thank you, Keith Thurman, for your WBA.
You gotta have the Gatorade.
Nah,
Gotta
man,
have
he got
the
the
Gatorade.
throwback, boy. Man, he got that throwback.
Leighton Evelyn
Ain't
said,
no
"Who
time.
Black? Who is Fury going to fight if it's not White or Joshua? Who gonna step up
Okay,
to
at
fight
that
for that
point.
franchise? It's a payday, so who gonna step up? Maybe
He gonna be fighting
Step
the
up to fight a
UGC.
belt you can't win.
So we gonna be flaming his ass.
yeah, I mean maybe somebody like Chris Areola.
I'm gonna be honest. He probably fight somebody we never heard of before.
Exactly.
Like,
he's just gonna
think
fight.
about it. He fought
Another
Sefer
Schwartz.
Safari. Yeah, that Schwartz guy. He fought Otto Wallin. We haven't heard of any of these people till Tyson Fury fought him. You know,
It's just
I'll
gonna
be
be
honest,
the Tyson Fury show. That's all it's about. It's not even about him proving anything no more. If he's at the franchise, it's gonna be about the Tyson Fury show. Like it's gonna probably look like, you know, that period where Roy Jones just reigned for a long period of time, and you just knew he was gonna win. It was just a Roy Jones show. It didn't matter who the nigga. We didn't even know who he was. He just was fucking them up, you know. And not saying that Roy wasn't, you know, the Roy was ducking top competition and nothing. It was just that Tyson Fury gonna be fighting guys that's way levels lower than him, and he gonna be looking like flashy and doing shit. Like the little highlights they got on when he fought Schwartz, and he was like doing his little mini Matrix shit. So
that's what it is, though, man. They all sideshows,
goofy
man.
as hell.
They just bring in, you know, big name fighters from other sports, from other weight classes, and then just throwing them in there, but not fighting the elite guys in their own weight class. You know, it's a fucking circus show. You know, in all the weight classes, pretty much, and a lot of them anyway. That's a fact. It's like, man, fight your mandatory, unify something.
yeah,
2 things Fury don't do.
like who started that? Like that? Well, somebody said Floyd. where you feel like you're too special to fight your mandatories now? Was it him that really started doing that, or was it somebody else? Because I mean, damn, everybody was always fighting the mandatories and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you can't get around that.
But you know what though?
Since
I
when did
think
they
Floyd
stop
get a
doing
lot
that?
of heat for it, man. Floyd get a lot of heat for the things he done, but they still doing it. It don't matter where it start. It's
Yeah,
when's it gonna
yeah,
stop?
exactly.
These guys
And that's
still
why I
doing
hate
it,
that
man.
dumb shit when they say, "Well, Floyd did it. Floyd did it." I'm like, y'all niggas is using a retired dude to, back up what y'all want to just to justify what you want to do now. This nigga's
And think about
retired.
it. And think about it. Floyd was the first, like the only one that they could really say, "Oh, Floyd did it. Floyd did it." It's like, okay, Floyd did it, but what did Muhammad Ali do? What did Mike Tyson do?
Yeah.
What did Sonny Liston do? What did Rocky Marciano do? I'm these are all. You give me one name, I'm giving you a whole slew of names. What did Holyfield do? What did like
Shit, what did Bud do? We could
Mm-hmm.
go current. What did AJ do?
Current. Yep. Them are the
You
two
know what I'm
top
saying?
names I can put up there. Them dudes on some big champ shit, bro.
What's 140 doing? Shit, what's 175 doing? Come on, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Big champ shit.
Now we're not talking about no 168 because they on that bullshit too. You know, shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
shit, man.
that's true. All that talent and these motherfuckers, they waiting around for a franchise. Like, are you gonna pick me or
154 doing the right thing too. Them titles keep changing hands left and right.
Yep.
You know, like they getting it.
they're playing hot
They keep
potato with
getting
It's
it.
in
them though.
rotation. Like they
Yeah,
passing around
man.
blunts or something. Shit, them belts getting passed around. Everybody getting hit.
That's a definition of styles make fights right there.
What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? What's going on, bro? He said, what Julio Cesar Martinez doing? Big champ shit. But yeah, man. I mean, that's why when I look at these big champs, man, like, say Bud Crawford and AJ, I'm like, I can't give these dudes no pass, bro. That's why I said if everybody was doing this weak ass shit, then you could say something like whatever. It ain't really nothing to roast, but they just started this little weak ass shit. And y'all boy Canelo, man, that kicked the shit off. Y'all started acting like he was too elite and too special to just fight a fucking mandatory. But y'all say this dude is so good and he's so great. Y'all just with the fuckery. So then y'all say he was the face of boxing. So that means that the face of boxing don't have to the rules don't apply to that person because he the face of boxing. You do what the fuck you want to do. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, basically, when somebody says something like that, it's like, oh, so the face of boxing is supposed to be a bitch. Like that's what you're trying to tell me. The face of boxing is supposed to rob people of their title shots. They're supposed to run this shit like it's a cartel as opposed to a sport. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like some dictator shit.
Like, is the face of boxing not supposed to be the best guy, or is he supposed to be just the guy who's able to avoid all the best guys?
And the guys who really want the heat don't get a shot, but the guys who don't want the heat, they get opportunities when they got his name in their mouth, and then they don't even bite. Nah, man, I ain't ready. Nah, not with 3 months. Nah, I'm moving up to 168. Right. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm taking title at 175.
Avoid the niggas that call you out and pick on the niggas that wouldn't even think about you.
Right, but these guys been calling him out for years, and then it's like they get an opportunity, and they're like, "Nah, man, you ain't gonna dictate what I do."
Yeah, nigga with no belt telling you that shit. The champion who offered you a shot, nigga. I don't want to fight on your time. What? Here's your offer, motherfucker. Take it now or leave it. Fuck it. I'm better off without that belt. Really? Okay.
Yeah, but think about it. If you beat the so-called face of boxing, what's that going to do for your career? Whether you a champion or not, a Charlo, a Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying? If these guys or a Billy Joe, if any 3 of them guys would have took that fight, Come on, man. What's that gonna do for your career? Who cares if you fight behind closed doors? You're gonna skyrocket. You're gonna raise your motherfucking. You're gonna raise the stakes on everything, and you're gonna get big money. It's a gamble, yeah, but shit, ain't that what you're doing it for? Like, come on, y'all. Shit.
It's getting frustration. It's man.
Like
Real
with
shit,
fucking
bro.
Plant and Canelo, I was mad as shit.
You said you was
not
mad
right
about
now.
the Plant?
Yeah, Plant just came off a fight, didn't go to war. You in shape. This nigga made you an offer.
Sparring
Nah,
match.
I gotta train you. Nigga, you what? You just came off a fight. You, if anything,
pu-
you ahead of if
He
anything,
came,
you ahead of the curve.
yeah, he came off a punching bag. Came off a punching bag in great shape
Yeah,
and
shit.
barely got touched and was like, nah, man, I gotta get back in the gym. I need more time. It's like you
Yeah,
already
like
in
bro,
shape.
what?
All you gotta do is train for him. All you gotta
You
do
on
is
you
watch footage on him. That's it.
He
you in
probably like, you
shape
just
and you
picking
on
on
weight.
me. Like, you just picking on me because I got the fresh fade. Try to tell you
Yeah,
some
man.
relevant
And
shit.
you know these guys are already you know what I mean, they already got tabs on the guys they want to fight, the big names. You know they watching them. So you know they know what it's about. So I mean, what more do you want? 3 months. You don't need much training, or you already in shape. All you got to do is basically train for this guy. Take like a fucking couple weeks off in between, up to it, so you stay fresh. You know what I'm saying? And it's shit, man. It's a hell of an opportunity. Now you
Yeah,
ain't got
but
to make weight. You ain't got
it's
to do
simple
none
to
of that
us,
shit.
man. We're haters.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we haters. We haters, man. Shit. Yeah, DT3 said it. He's like, man, he already got 1 foot in the game. What the fuck is what's the issue? He halfway there.
He more than halfway there. You in shape.
Yeah.
You on weight. And shit, nigga, you ain't rusty. All you doing is basically sharpening up for his ass. He gotta come. He's gotta make weight.
And yo,
He's gotta get in shape.
Even if you lose and you put on a hell of a show, your stock jumps to 2 or 3 times what it is right now. Even without a belt. It's gonna jump because people gonna be pushing for a rematch. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be pushing to just see you in the ring again. They're gonna want to watch you. It's like it doesn't make sense. It's like the promoters and the fighters ain't in tune with what the fuck is really happening. Like, man, go ahead, man. Don't matter if you got this promoter, you fighting on this network. If you put on a good case for yourself against a great fighter, and they motherfuckers to say, hey, man, I want to see this guy fight again. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win. Unless, of course, you don't believe in yourself.
Look what happened with Canelo when he lost to Mayweather. That one loss catapulted his ass. Just the fact that he got in the ring.
You're like, yeah, let me check this nigga moves. Let me see the moves he was doing on me.
And look at his career after that fight.
Like,
next fighter with a big bag, big bag.
Look at McDonald. That motherfucker's like, yeah, I'm retired.
I mean, wait a minute. Look at Lomachenko, who lost to Salido, who is nowhere near as prestigious as Floyd Mayweather. And look at him now.
Yeah, but look what he was doing. The only thing I could credit Loma is this motherfucker came in the game, fuck the tune-up shit. He was gunning for top spots.
Yeah, number 2. He was fighting.
Yeah, he didn't.
But
he didn't come in.
That's what I'm
trying
saying.
to work his way up. He came in getting straight to the shit.
2 gold medals.
That's what I'm saying though. Like trying to fight the top competition, even if you end up losing. Like he lost his second fight, and then you got somebody like Tank Davis, who is stuck fighting guys coming off losses from lower weight
coming up in weight. Yeah.
Fighting a bunch of motherfucking Pep Boy employees and shit.
Then you got what you call it, dual exhaust over here cheerleading. Like he
He's
normally
the face of boxing. Like, shut the fuck up.
And then you know it's funny too, because when he fought Rigondeaux, it was a fight he didn't really want, but the people was crying for it. So he went in there and he didn't even take credit for beating him. He was like, I didn't even really want to fight this guy.
That is true.
And then they were like, oh, he was too small. But these the same people that was like, yo, Rigondeaux, break his jaw. You know what
people was saying that.
Yeah, I thought
Rigondeaux would have put up a better
fight.
If they had I didn't respect the shit coming up to what they fought at 26 or some shit. Rigo had to come up twice.
Yeah.
Was it at 26?
I tell you what,
Rigo had to come up twice and two times in weight.
Yo,
Oof.
if Rigo was breaking cheekbones at whatever weight, he could break a cheekbone at any weight. You know what I'm saying? So I
You gotta
mean,
land it. You gotta
yeah,
land the
man.
shit.
If he could be breaking orbital bones and jaws, hey man, all he gotta do is land it. So I'm like, hey man, yeah. I was like, fuck it, yeah, let it happen.
He ain't land shit.
And he got washed. He got washed.
He just fucking quit on the stool, man. No mas.
My hands.
Yeah, man. Bang bang,
Like
My
how,
man.
hand.
like how your hand hurt if you ain't hit shit, nigga. What you was punching the turnbuckle?
He
Getting
was
frustrated in
punching
the corner,
the
and shit,
lineal
punching the mat
champion.
and shit.
He was punching
Cállate,
the
man, I can't hit
franchise
this
belt,
motherfucker. Boom, punching the
Man.
ground and shit. I can't hit
punching
him. Frustration.
imaginary people.
Hey, Red.
Yeah, man.
Like nigga in the Boys in the Hood when they shot Ricky, punching the air. Motherfuckers.
Hey, Red, have you ever used the Fury's uppercutting himself edit or clip?
Oh man.
No, I haven't used that.
I got a feeling, we're gonna have to use that one. Pretty not right now, but when the official come out that he accepts his franchise, gotta get some
Oh,
good.
hell no.
He done uppercut himself in the head.
Yeah, man.
I've been
you
I've
done
been
stole
making
on
that
yourself.
I've been making that joke for some time, talking about I've been telling people Fury got a chin because he took an uppercut from Tyson Fury. He didn't go. His knees didn't buckle or nothing.
Let this man an uppercut himself, man.
He looked stunned though. He was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Like, who hit me? Like, he probably didn't know who hit him at first. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that
You know,
beats.
Glad also.
Dude countered the
You know,
shit out
Glad
of me.
also uppercut
Exactly.
himself too.
How they sneak that shit in clean?
I didn't even see that shit.
It was the smoothest counter uppy I'd ever felt. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was quick as fuck. Then he saw the replay. Like, oh shit, that was me. Like, yeah, that was you dummy. Gotta watch the playback. Like, damn, I thought he hit me. That was me.
You know
Like,
you
I
got
hope
some long.
nobody else
Yo,
saw that.
you know you got some long arms if you swing on somebody and punch yourself, miss and punch
Mm-hmm.
yourself, man. Like that's
Uh-huh.
crazy,
And,
man.
and Concubine probably counted that shit as a connected punch too. Stupid motherfuckers.
Somebody would have to have the longest arms, nigga, that like throw a hook and hit themselves. Like, damn, nigga, you threw an overhook. You overly hooked that shit. Nigga, hit your own damn self.
Yo, I seen who was it? Fucking Paul Williams and fucking I think it was Winky Wright. And his left shoulder, Winky Wright was behind his left shoulder, and he threw a right uppercut underneath his own arm and caught him with that shit. I was like, holy shit.
Wait, Winky Wright was where?
Winky got some long
Winky
ass
was
arms.
Winky was behind Paul Williams, and Paul Williams threw a right uppercut and caught him under his own arm. Yeah, dead serious, man. Like, he had an 82-inch reach. He had
Paul
the same
Williams
reach
was
as Klitschko.
Paul was a freak,
Yeah.
boy. What was he, 6'2", and motherfucker could fight from 147 to shit. Light heavy if you let him.
But I'm saying though, that's the thing, is like you think you out of range and you behind the dude and he still catch you with an uppy with the opposite arm. I'm like, damn. I would have been like, fuck this shit.
I'd have looked at the ref like, nigga, did you just try to steal? The fuck? Break this shit up. Looking at the corner and shit like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Hell yeah, man. Shit. I remember all that funny shit.
I thought AB was one that threw that first behind the neck shot and shit. He threw at who was he fighting when he threw that shit? I think Molina.
Yeah.
John Molina, I think.
Tio did it too.
He did to Porter, I think, too.
Tio did that shit where he threw the punch behind his back and caught dude on the top of the head. I was like, damn.
AB tried to turn it into a combination. He would throw that shit from behind the head and turn around and throw it uppy. Like, what the fuck you doing, dog?
Shit,
Yeah,
Manny started the Donkey Kong hitting niggas with both hands at the same time and shit.
Yeah. He did that shit to Clottey, right?
Yeah, like how the fuck? Nigga, pick a hand and throw it. You
sparring?
can't throw them both at the same time and doink them with it.
He was sparring somebody and kept doing that shit to him. I'm trying to think.
I know he did it to Clottey. I know he did it to Clottey in a fight. Nigga, he hit him with that shit like twice, and the ref was looking at him like,
You can't
Shit,
do
I don't
that.
know if that's illegal. I
Well,
don't know if it's
I'm like,
illegal or not, but I'm gonna give you a warning.
yeah, I'm like, is that legal? Why can't you punch somebody with two hands? Like, I mean, why not? I was wondering too. Like, nobody thought to do the shit, but I'm like, shit, why not? I mean, as long as you ain't holding them, you know.
Nigga,
So,
Hey,
shit.
which link, Sporting Advantage? He said share the link for Nick. To get on live or the source from the WBC. Well, look, he came in with that Mauricio shit.
Yeah.
Look at this man holding the most prestigious.
I think that's him holding his own belt,
my
the
precious.
fat fuck belt.
I'm undisputed at Five Guys.
Like the FFB belt.
Put my title on the line.
I don't go
His last
nowhere.
opponent was Golden Corral, so he
Got them
claimed them out.
franchise French fries in the cup.
Shit, I was telling y'all, man, him and Andy Ruiz need to start off that eating league. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah,
Eating league
that's
promotion.
that's something I actually would have watched during the pandemic. If him and Andy Ruiz were like,
it'll get a lot
this
of
is
hits,
what you cook at home.
Man, I ain't watching that shit.
I'd rather watch them get out of
gravy?
boxing and do shit like that than to be fucking up boxing with this franchise shit.
I'd watch that shit to hope one of them motherfuckers choke on that shit.
1-2 Kid,
What
where's
up,
that
Red?
gravy I made?
That
Where
gravy
you
I
making
made,
that
yeah.
joke about Andy Ruiz?
He's like, give me that gravy I mixed.
Gravy I mixed.
He's like,
Little Five Guys head ass Mauricio. Man said he undisputed at Five Guys. Yeah,
that's right, nigga. I eat
pouring gravy
buckets
on
of
his
French
head.
fries, motherfucker. Buckets, nigga.
I don't remember how long ago, but I did do a video, like it was before I found the UGC. I'm pretty sure of it, but I did a video where it's Mauricio Suleiman. Like throughout the whole video, you see Mauricio Suleiman humping a leg, and I was talking about him and the special treatment that he gives Canelo Alvarez.
Oh shit!
Shit, I don't even want to know where that's going.
Damn.
Yo, who did that video?
You was on point then.
Who did that video of Smellerby rubbing up on Floyd Mayweather? It was like, oh yeah.
I don't know who did the video, but I always laughed at it when I saw him in there rubbing his thighs and shit. Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? At that point, I was questioning that nigga. I didn't even know his name. I was like, this nigga rubbing shoulders and legs. Like, who the fuck is he in the corner?
The way he was looking at him though at the same time, man. I was like,
you know what?
Yeah, son, that shit was weird. He looking at him like, it's about that time, champ. And he rubbing his thighs. I'm like, nigga, what? I'd have punched him right through the ropes. Like, nigga, get your hand off my leg. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You gotta admit, there's a lot of moist ass shit that goes on with them TMT guys.
I ain't gonna lie, you real shit. That shit's some moist ass shit, dog. Tatiana dances and shit.
Yeah, Tatiana dancing on each other. Floyd, Smellerby looking in his eyes, all dreamy eyed and shit, rubbing on his shoulders and legs and shit. It's about that time, champ. Looking at him with like, what time is it, motherfucker? You got your hand on my leg, nigga? I'm in the middle of a fight. Get the fuck off me.
It's business time. I got my business socks on.
He about to, like, I'm about to get disqualified, but with my own trainer ass. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Fuck off my leg.
And if you notice, the one guy who seems to not really be moist is kind of distant, and that's Badu Jack.
Yeah, he got a structure though, a real strict structure with his religion, his family. The way he carry himself is way different.
I like him, man.
He looks like the big bro.
I don't think so.
He ain't on that fun boy shit.
Nah,
I like the way he fights, man. Even when he turn it on late, it's like he always make it interesting. At least he can turn it on late. Half these motherfuckers can't fight for more than 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's because he paces himself.
Yeah,
he's the motherfucking draw king. God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, damn, like I really thought that his fight against Pascal was gonna be a draw.
Yeah. I was like, damn,
Here we
dog.
go. Like, here we go.
Mm-hmm. He done made
Every
it interesting.
time.
There you go. 114, 114. Yep, here
Who
it
got
comes.
more draws than Badu Jack in the boxing right now? What do you got? Like 4 or 5 of them shits?
Shit.
I don't
Oh,
think
that man
anybody
artist.
currently active. I don't think anybody
That's what I'm
currently
talking about.
active. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might be leading the way as an active fighter. Got like 4 or 5 draws, bro. I'm like, damn. He
But
just
he
was
do that
good
to
enough
himself
to.
though, because he starts late.
He do. And then when he get in his rhythm, he be putting in work, but like he was putting in real good work on Adonis Stevenson, then he got hurt. I'm like, ah shit.
Who the dude he knocked all his teeth out? I'm trying to think of his name. I
That
can't
was
think
what was his name?
and he was undefeated, right? In all
That's
his
the one that
run
got
that
his ass whooped
or
by
not?
Eubanks. He got his ass whooped by Eubanks real bad. DeGale, right? James DeGale.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man, he knocked his teeth out and everything. He beat the shit out of that dude.
But
He was
Eubanks
never the
fucked him
same
up.
after that, though.
That was the best fight I see Eubanks look was
Yeah,
against
that
when
was
he
the
fought
best
James
fight.
DeGale. He
'Cause
fucked up, bro.
he got him out of there.
But
Yeah,
he
he
whipped
fucked his
somebody
ass.
ass between them fights. He beat the shit out of somebody.
But you know what?
DeGale
And
did.
James DeGale was talking shit like, you know, if I lose to him, I'm gonna retire and all of that. I was
He was
like,
he was
yeah.
on his way out anyway, because wasn't that the fight that he did retire, or did he come back and fight one more and then it was over?
No, I think he retired after that one.
Yeah.
To me, James DeGale looks like if somebody took Kell Brook and stretched him out.
Oh man.
Don't he look like a taller, skinnier
A
version?
skinnier version of Kell Brook.
Yeah.
He said he looked like a wet
low-key.
squirrel.
Yeah, that motherfucker weird. And then his voice is funny. It's real animated. I remember Caleb Plant was crashing the press conference. He was like, "You fucking pussy." I was like, bro, why does this nigga voice change up like that? This guy, man. But yeah, Eubanks fucked him up. I was like, damn, Eubanks, whatever they did in that training camp, they was definitely ready for that work.
So no Eubanks
Sporting
and
the worst cut is
Charlo.
definitely Badu Jack.
Huh?
Definitely Badu Jack. No, Sporting said who had the worst cut, Fury or Jack. No, Jack had a vagina.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that shit was extraordinary,
That shit
fam.
was terrible. Mm-hmm.
Yo, who had the worst knot? Yo, who had the worst knot? Rockman or Morales?
Morales. Which one Morales? Rockman shit looked like a goddamn
that
mutant
shit was
hanging off their head. That shit was horrible, bro. Like a huge keloid on his shit.
Like his head was pregnant, 9 months pregnant. Shit.
Shit, nigga.
Your head giving
that nigga
birth
forehead
and
had a
shit.
forehead, man.
That shit was like developing an Audi.
Didn't Keith have a pretty bad one too? I forget what fight it was.
That was against
Keith
Guerrero,
like
right?
Against the Ghost. Nigga was out here looking like a raccoon with a big ass.
Yeah, this nigga braids was all swole out. Like, damn, nigga.
Nigga had
his braids looking weird and shit with the knot.
Yeah. And the two black eyes.
He couldn't get the braids redone until the swelling went down.
Nigga had 2 black eyes and shit.
Those braids didn't complement that knot.
Oh yeah, you know how bad that would have hurt to take them shits out.
He probably like, man, loosen these braids up. My head.
Imagine trying to take them braids out that knot there, nigga. That
screaming.
That nigga that got a fade. Fuck these braids.
They're like, nah, we just gonna have to braid the ones on your knot now. We gotta re-braid them till it goes down.
You know how sore that shit is? He ain't letting nobody touch that knot. Nigga try to let a motherfucker try to touch that shit with a comb. He's swinging.
Motherfucker wasn't coming out the crib.
O's got to go for real. KO's
Can't
for life.
find a hat to wear.
No, hell no. Nigga wearing a Scully with nothing but ice in that motherfucker.
Damn.
Size
you know
13 fitted.
Nigga was wearing a snapback.
AOZ says, he said DeGale got rich and finally fixed his teeth and Jack messed all that shit up. It's fucked up.
Yeah, man. Yo, he had two. He could rock 2 hats. One for his knot, one for his hat.
Oh shit! He put one of them little what's them religions that or that little patch on the back of their head and shit. That little, you know, shit I'm talking about. I'm gonna put
Islam.
The
Jewish people.
Yeah, maybe the Jewish they
people
put
rock some shit.
that shit that be in the middle of their center of their head, they scalp.
Yeah,
Oh, you talking about the kufi?
Don't they
The
call
kufi
that
or the
shit?
yarmulke?
They need to put that over that knot, like that Rockmine knot or some shit.
Oh shit, this nigga.
Cover that shit up with one of them.
Nigga said that not got going through
he
Ramadan.
playing that flute, so you got to
Put a-
put 2 dots on his head.
Be a goddamn knot tent. It'd be a knot tent, nigga.
He can have 2 red dots on his head.
A dot on the knot. Got a fucking dot on the knot.
You ain't shit. Yeah, 1, 2 kid ain't shit. Nigga said put a dot on the knot.
Yeah. Get a head nugget, nigga.
Not
Not a
dot.
chicken nugget, a head nugget.
Put a
Lebedev he said Lebedev had the worst knot I seen. I don't know. Have to look that one up. Whoever had a desktop. Somebody says skull cap.
Okay.
That's the Pope. Yeah,
He just
man.
put some pantyhose on that shit.
Something, dog.
Shit ain't gonna work.
He
Some
said they
dudes,
gonna
man.
work.
Some of these fighters done had some crucial injuries, man. Shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a fact. He's some
Uh,
nasty
remember-
And that when niggas be having their eye shut completely, man. You know how long that take for that shit to open for you to see out that motherfucker?
Yeah.
Like, damn, man. Some of these fighters go through some damn hell.
Well, what's worse though? Like, 'cause I be seeing like I remember Bradley twisted his fucking ankle. I remember what was the girl Sergio Mora when he fought Danny Jacobs, fucked up his ankle. I don't know how he did that shit. He just stepped wrong or something.
Yeah, but he
I
was
remember
didn't
he
he
was-
wasn't he coming off a surgery when he fought Danny Jacobs?
I don't think so.
Because his mobility wasn't the best.
I think
Nigga,
who was it?
arthritic
Was it
joints like Keith.
arthritic joints? I think it was Kevin Kelly that had both his eyes shut, and he still knocked dude out. I'm like, how'd he see him? Using
Hey,
his
remember
third
Diego
eye.
Corrales versus Castillo? When his eyes damn near shut? When he knocked him out?
Yeah, he was pretty busted up too.
He was busted up, dog. That nigga was
Hey,
using his
that's the
third eye
picture.
and shit to see.
That's the true
the
meaning
picture
of
of-
no look hook.
That's
Huh?
the picture of Lebedev I found.
Oh, let me see.
Damn, nigga, he would got a black eye under his eye. What the fuck is that?
Oh.
They're like a hemorrhoid.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, I found a worse
Booty
one.
looking
Hold
ass
on.
niggas.
Hold on. I'm
Nigga look
gonna
like
put
Spot
another
from the Little
one.
Rascals.
That is, I mean, I've seen some bad eyes, man.
Hey,
Oh, that's a
there
good
you
one.
go.
That's the best view.
The WBC.
Hold on. That's
You
just a
give me that.
placeholder.
She says a placeholder. All right. Take your time. Take your time. Where's
That's gonna be on
Rocket
That's a
at?
bookmark. That's a bookmark.
Hell yeah.
That's going on the WBC franchise. Oh my god. Damn,
Yeah.
nigga.
Oh shit!
He look like
Damn.
Spot from the Little Rascals, nigga.
And
except
it's
that
leaking.
shit-
Man.
In his nose.
It's like a knot and his shit closed. Like, how did
Yeah.
he just got hit with the same hook, nigga, over and over? Shit.
That
his
shit
nose
taking over his face. It putting a lean to his face.
Did his nose
His
get
eye
broken?
looks like a cave. Like where the
Damn.
eye is supposed to be, it looks like a cave.
Shit. His whole head almost caved in, getting hit.
Nigga
Goddamn
nose
much.
broken. Nose
Wasn't
broke.
that a
eye
W?
all fucked up.
He got a W in that fight too, right?
Did he?
Was it a stoppage?
He won?
I think so.
Nigga, he lost his eye but won a belt.
God damn.
Shit.
That
Who was
shit
that
look
other dude
terrible,
who had his
dog.
jaw broke and he beat dude up? He
There's
was.
a couple people who fought with a broken jaw.
Yeah, I think it was the Super
I remember-
6.
Yeah, Ali fought with a whole fight with a broken jaw. I remember in the interview when he got, some years after that and he was, older. And they asked him, he said, they said something about would you he said, I wish they would have stopped it. Had I would have known it was broke, I would have had them stop the fight. He was like, why? He was like, nigga, you think I'm a fool? He like, you think I'm gonna just allow somebody to keep punching me and I know my shit broke? It's a dumbass
Yeah, but
question.
that shit gotta be super painful, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time you get touched, like they
And
ain't
he
got
wasn't-
all they
he
gotta
was
do is
fighting-
push your jaw.
And you fighting Ken Norton? Like, shit. Motherfucker
Yeah.
cracking.
Yeah, he was on some shit too. You know?
You said he was on some
Punch.
shit. He did.
Yeah, he
looked
could
like
punch. He could punch, man.
He's one of the hardest hitting goddamn heavyweights.
that
He could
motherfucker.
punch.
Ken Norton looked like he ain't never had a bottle test ever in life.
Shit, I think niggas back then was just naturally big. If they was cheating, you ain't gonna tell. Shit,
Shit, man.
Tony
motherfuckers
Atlas
back
looking
then was
motherfuckers.
yeah, those are
Yeah.
just big brolic motherfuckers. Like look at
Just
Foreman, and
diesel.
then look at Foreman later in his career. Like you would not believe that was the same damn person. Like nigga, how'd you let
Yeah.
yourself go like that?
he could still crack though, man. Them hams, he put hams on people. Wow. Like getting hit with a ham.
Shit. Coming full speed, yeah.
Yeah, man. Them jabs, man.
That's just a heavy-headed motherfucker. And he got weight to him too. God damn.
He had ham
he
fists.
he hit you with a stiff ass jab and just smile and shit. That George Foreman grill smile, commercial smile.
Only $19.99. Bap.
Right.
Chicken and French fry. Bap.
Buy my Foreman grill or get knocked out and then smile and shit. What the fuck? You knocking shit out.
With that damn commercial, I bet you none of his kids got out of line. You crazy? George. Daddy called him. They all just show the fuck up.
Even his daughters, Georgina.
Yeah,
come on, George Foreman. You could have done something different with that. You know, you could have kept it all G and just named it something else, like Gloria Foreman or something different. Georgina.
Yeah, he keep that shit.
So that's excessive.
Like, you know what? Once I'm 18, I'm changing this shit.
Somebody said something about Yuri Foreman's knee against Cotto, and then Martinez's knee popped against Cotto.
Yeah.
Damn, so Cotto got niggas' knees popping out here?
Their knees was popped before they got in there. Both of them.
Yeah, that's
before
like
they got in.
Against Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez did the same shit, and then who's the nigga that fought Floyd? Niggas kept saying that was a good win. It was a good win, but it's like the nigga's legs was shot. He had what was it? 2 Achilles surgeries with Sean Bay Mitchell and shit.
You talking about Tank?
Nah,
oh, it's Sharman Mitchell. Oh, Sharman Mitchell.
Yeah, when he fought Floyd, that nigga came off of like 2 ACL surgeries and shit. And his movement was terrible in that fight. And he was like, yeah, he whipped him. I was like, the nigga he can't move.
Can't
not
walk.
Like how not like that. Like as a
Sharman Mitchell had mobility though. I saw mobility. And he had some moments.
Yeah, but he wasn't the Sean Bay that we all wanted to see in that fight.
I didn't know about the surgeries.
It kind of make you about Benavidez too, because he got shot in the knee, but he had decent movement and good countering. But it was like, what would it have been like if he could move a little better though? Because it was a close fight, and I'm a Bud fan, but Benavidez could scrap.
He's a
big
and the thing about it, we got to be honest. All those top guys, like say the mandatories that Bud Crawford beat, he said he think Benavidez and Cavaliasis will give all them niggas problems. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, all of them guys. And I believe him because
especially Benavidez, that's a long motherfucker.
And it wasn't like, Bud Crawford had just, any just typical Mexico mandatory defense. Nah, he took out Benavidez, who was undefeated, and he took out May Machine Cavaliaskis, who was undefeated. 2 undefeated mandatory defenses he had, And them guys, I think, definitely would give them other welterweights problems. And I don't see them dudes running out there to get a fight with them. So,
well, think about it. Everybody fought at welterweight was undefeated.
Yeah, except for Khan. Yeah. Except for Khan. Yeah, but Khan was undefeated. But the thing about it was, he was undefeated at welterweight. So
nobody beat Khan at welter.
And nobody had ever outboxing motherfucker either. To Bud.
He's the first one to quit from a Charlie horse because I ain't never seen no nigga quit. Get punched in the
He got the signal from
when I think he knocked him down in the first round. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a short night.
Yeah, and you know what? Khan never quit in any of his fights. He got slept, but he never quit. He always got up until he ran into Canelo.
Right. That old
but he never quit, man. He quit. He quit that night. He was like, "Yeah, I want out."
Right. When do a fucking contender or challenger fucking just quit at the opportunity of winning the belt from a champ?
And I ain't
Come on
never
now.
questioned Khan's heart because I was like, yo, when he fought Maidana, he pulled off the W. When he fought, yeah, like that was a hell of a fight, man.
Yeah, and like how you say he never quit until
Nah,
Crawford, because Madonna was pressing him towards the end, so he could have just been folded, but he held on. Shit,
yeah, he
he held
never
on.
been outboxed when he fought Judah. When he fought, who else he fought? He fought Malinaji. He fought, who
Yeah,
was
he
it? Devin
handled Judah.
Alexander. All of them.
Yep,
He
yep,
destroyed all of the boxers.
yep. You're right. So I just showed what level Bud was on. Like, damn. Every time they get in there with this dude, they may have their moments, early on, and he just as soon as he got you all the way figured out, it's over. Once Bud figure you out, it ain't really. It's a slim chance you're going the distance once he figures you out. He
Yeah,
gonna get you up out of there.
that's a fact. And
That's what I
he
like
got
about
every
him.
intention to get you out of there too.
Right, but be patient with the shit. He taking his time, processing and getting his notes and doing what he need to do, scoring and all of that. But like you said, his intention is to get you up out of there, bro, in
Yep.
impressive fashion.
He's a mean dude. Down low, he's mean as fuck. You can see it in him, man. It's just like shit.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
book of
man.
mean, man. He got every intention on hurting you.
You smell bloody, go for it.
Yeah.
You take
Yeah.
chances, I mean, I remember that. It could be a certain point where he might be using this his movement a lot in boxing, and it'd be times when he'd be up so high on score. Like I remember when he fought Victor Postol, and Postol was supposed to be coming to get it. Like, bro, you getting shut out. You better come get that work. And he just didn't want it. I'm like, man, this
Yeah,
He was
dude.
getting
he
he was
literally
getting
just
he
he
was getting
literally
beat.
just retired Matisse when he
Postal.
fought Postal. Yep. He Postal just literally retired Matisse after that. It was right before that, right?
No, but didn't he wait, did
He's
Matisse fought
Danny.
Pacquiao afterward?
Yeah, he
No,
did.
he fought Danny, didn't
no, he came
He
back,
fought
but he
Danny, but
retired.
the
He
last
retired
person
and
he
then
got
came back.
the last person he got fucked up by though was Manny Pacquiao, if I'm not
Right, but
mistaken.
Postal made him retire. He broke his orbital bone, and he said, "I'm
Oh
done."
yeah.
And then he came back again.
I remember him crawling and shit on his knees and shit in the ring. I was like, what the fuck?
he? That
Damn.
orbital shit ain't no joke when that shit happened. You seen fucking try to
Bro,
propose to Spence.
Hmm?
yeah,
Nigga tried to propose to his ass after that fucking orbital bone. He's that shit took a knee to hey man, will you marry me?
For real.
That's what it looked like when he got on that knee. He just was looking at Spence like, oh shit.
like he
He
was
knew off the
reaching
rip
for
what
the
it
ring.
was. Like fuck this nigga.
He was like,
Just
"That's
marry
my
me,
other
man.
eye."
I just looked into it. Victor Postol, he lost to Lucas Matisse lost to Victor Postol back in 2015, and he didn't fight again until 2017.
He
And then
retired.
he won.
Yeah,
Yeah, he won 2 fights against some guys I never heard of, and then he fought Manny Pacquiao in 2018, and he hasn't been in a fight since. Yeah,
that
it
was
was
a
a TKO
whitewash.
loss.
That was the
that
beginning of that
that was
Malaysian
that
Yeah, that was a
Manny coming
whitewash.
back.
send
I
off
rem-
check. Like here, take this one back to Argentina.
I
I
thought he
remember
might
he
have some
did that
moments in that
fight.
fight.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
was like right after he left Bob Arum.
yeah.
Because remember Bob Arum did like a couple pay-per-views.
Was that right
Did a
before he
couple
signed with
pay-per-views on
PBC?
his own. I think so.
Right before he signed with PBC, I think he did that fight. That was
Yeah.
like his own self-promoted shit, I think.
Yeah, it was. He wasn't with anybody else at the time. It was just him.
Manny Pacquiao
Um
promotion.
yeah, and I think it was on ESPN, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was on some platform. I know I watched the shit though. I remember
Yeah, I
watching it
watched
live.
it too.
So Matisse ain't fought since. He probably might be done. So Madonna coming back. out of Argentina to fight, and he about to go back to Argentina to retire.
The machine is broken.
Huh?
The machine is broken. Wasn't his name the machine?
Every machine
It
has.
was El Chino.
Yep. No, he's talking about Lucas.
Oh,
Yeah,
what am I
this
saying?
machine.
The machine is broken.
The machine is getting worked on, nigga. That shit is out of order.
Machine
right
is down.
now.
Red tag.
Rebuilt.
Nigga said red tag.
Red tag. Boxman says, I thought Khan took his last breath against Canelo.
Shit, everybody did.
Yeah,
That man
man.
was flat on his back.
Even Canelo had to drop to his knees and hit him with a quick prayer, like, "Oh shit, I think I broke him."
I think I
Like, man,
yeah, I
get
think I
your,
broke
that
it.
was so fake. Like, get your ass up. You knew what you was gonna do to this little ass nigga. That fake
nigga
shit.
broke out the rosary beads immediately. Like, nigga, we had those shits in your glove. Like, as soon as he dropped, boom.
You would have shown compassion for bringing up a welterweight to fight at 155, nigga.
Who got a
Yes,
fucking paperweight chin? You knew as soon as you touched that shit, it was good. It was good night.
You'll say that was a legacy fight for Canelo to fight Khan.
Shit. That
What
nigga's
they call-
chin crumbled underneath that shit.
De La Hoya tried that shit and it didn't work for him. The dream match, him and Manny Pacquiao, that shit went all the way left.
You saw how sick he looked when he came to the goddamn ring?
Yeah, he looked.
He blamed
De La Hoya
everybody
looked
but
sick.
himself. Yeah, he blamed everything but Manny punches. That motherfucker was like, "Yo, yeah, I had too many trainers. I lost too much weight. I was like, man, you got your ass whooped trying to fight a little dude and retire, and that dude beat the dog piss out of you." He was like, let me
Man.
stick to this promoting shit.
Yep. And from there, Manny was like, nigga, I'm blazing through everything out here. Fuck you mean? So I just knocked off the Golden Boy. Who next? He made that nigga Shane Mosley squint and had that nigga squinting his eyes like, shit. The fuck is this?
He looked like he just woke up, right? Didn't he? When he was trying to get up, he was looking like somebody just woke him up from a good sleep. Like, what the fuck
He was
going
looking
on?
like, nigga, he was looking like, damn, why my alarm clock didn't go off? Nigga, am I late? Nigga look confused at a motherfucker.
Niggas got hit into a weird space. That's what that shit was.
You know when you wake up too late and the birds is tweeting and shit, you like, hold up, the fuck? What time is it?
I think what was it? Was it Stevens when he got knocked down by fucking Triple G?
Triple G.
He looked like he got hit by a car.
That nigga he had the whoa, what the fuck?
Whoa, what the
whoa
fuck
look on his face. Eyes wide open, nigga, like a smoker.
Who brought the Volkswagen? Motherfucker was like, oh shit, like somebody hit me with some 80s shit. Some 80s steel vehicle shit. That motherfucker looked awful. Yeah.
You can see it in his face trying to shake it off like, oh, this shit ain't going nowhere, dog. His shit's with me.
Yeah, you gotta give him a shout out though, because he got up and he fought for a little while. He was like, I gotta go out on my shield, man. I got fight fire with fire.
He ain't got a choice.
Yeah, you know, fighting for his life. Shit.
Black Vanessa alarm clock promotions. Yeah, they be looking like he heard the alarm clock. What the fuck?
I thought he died when he fought that dude from Canada. When that dude cracked him, they both traded left hooks. I was at that fight too. I'm talking about Stevens. With yeah, man.
Who was it that we saw recently that did him real bad?
Oh yeah.
Who, Stevenson?
A lightweight.
Yeah. What was it the last one we seen? It was some nigga. It was some random guy I think I had never seen before. But he fucked Stevens
fighting
up.
Wasn't he fighting at welterweight though?
Like the dude he fought was
wasn't that at 60?
Nah,
he was at a higher weight.
Nah, man.
It was because he started at light heavyweight. Because I had this argument with Jalik, dumbass. Because Stevenson's from New York. I'm like, nah, nigga, he started at light heavy.
Yeah,
but I think he was fighting at 60 or 68. It wasn't welter.
No, he was trying to fight at 147. I remember them talking about that shit. I'm like, don't do that, man. Shit, you flipping your weight around. How you go from 175 to 147? Like that is not good, man. Chris Bird tried that shit. He went back to light heavy, and that shit did not work out for him. He got his ass whooped. I like shit. Yeah, you can't be dropping that type of weight, man, and be trying to perform, man. You going in there like a skeleton. Skeleton promotions. Brittle. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Going in there looking like an unwrapped mummy.
Hey, that's the look right there. Like, ooh, shit. Lord have mercy, this man got something in the system. This man that took something. You gotta be kidding me. Ain't no human in the world should hit this hard.
Yeah,
Look at his eye.
My mama don't even hit me this hard. Shit. Man.
I had forgot all about that look until y'all started talking about it. I was like, you know what?
He's like, this remind me when I stole out my mama purse, boy. She hit me hard as hell. This remind me of that nigga. That face right there is hilarious.
It is. I'm gonna have to keep it because, like,
It's
him
life flash
and this
before
one.
him for sure with that picture.
yeah,
right
like when your mom or your dad call you by your full name, you know.
right.
Hey, Curtis,
Curtis
you okay?
Stevens.
Yeah, he came back
Curtis, you
to.
okay?
Yeah, he came back to fight at middleweight.
Nah, I
shit.
done seen some
It was
shit.
middleweight, huh? Okay.
Yeah, he came back to fight at middleweight. Lost to some random motherfucker.
That nigga was a random dude. I don't even think he speaks English or some shit. But he fucked
Wow.
up.
Ali Wadamasu. Whoever the hell
Yeah.
that was, they fought out. Fucking, I didn't know that was at middleweight though. I know he came back. I was like, yo, he's fighting.
The
at
dude
60
looked
and
much
shit.
bigger than him too. Like the dude was just had good boxing ability. He was the one doing the movement. I think he was trying to.
He ain't just knock him out. Didn't Stevenson get knocked down in that fight? He got knocked down a couple times.
And then he got stopped. I don't even think he beat the count on the last.
Yo, those are the eyes that people see when there's a guaranteed ass whooping on the horizon. It's absolute ass whooping is coming your way. That's the look.
That look when that nigga thought he was taking the little, the detour route from school, trying to avoid that smoke. And then the nigga meet him around the corner and shit, like, oh shit, I just nigga know. Yeah, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna have to do a boxing memes because I got some ideas with this and the other shit.
The definition of cashing a check your ass or signing a check
Right.
your ass can't cash. That's
Writing a check your ass can't cash.
Yeah, man. It's like, damn, man. It's like right there. Shit.
Nah, that shit was bad when Canelo dropped Kirkland.
He said, as soon as he dropped, he goes, I miss you, Ann Wolf.
Nah, when
She's
he dropped it,
probably watching this shit on TV, like, yo, stupid ass.
And you know what? With that James Kirkland, with that James Kirkland fight with Canelo, they had the perfect referee for that fight too.
Oh,
Steve
yeah.
Willis.
Yo, he was probably yo, man, he was probably like, yo, he hit like Ann Wolf.
that face.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, Box for this is daydreaming promotions. Daydreaming about the last time you got hit like that. He probably thinking, have I ever been hit this hard? God damn.
Nigga thinking back to the amateurs. That's how far he thinking. Like, whoo, that's one of them.
Some new shit. That's some new shit, right?
Dad, is that you?
This man seeing ancestors and shit.
Yeah, father, is that you, father?
Off a Triple G hook.
Like no man hit me that hard since my dad. Daddy, dad.
He lost.
That's you.
He lost about 8 brain cells, something for sure.
That's you know what look that is? I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
That's him looking at the ref like, nigga, what you waiting for? I ain't getting back up. You see this shit?
Stop this shit.
It was almost. Hey, it
Do
was
your
almost
goddamn
that
job.
look of like. It was almost like that look of curiosity. Like he probably was like, man, you know what? They say he got a lot of power, but I don't really know. Then when he get hit by him and get dropped, like, ooh, this shit was serious. This man really can hit.
I can't feel my face.
Damn, this shit real.
I mean, I can touch it, but I can't feel my face.
As soon as he got hit, he was like, hold it. Wait, time out, motherfucker. This shit is serious.
This shit is real, which I've been advertising. God damn.
Right. Y'all was not lying about this dude right here. Shit.
Nigga, was that his strong hand or his off hand? I need to know.
He was sitting there thinking to himself, like, man, them Kazakhstan niggas can punch, man. God damn.
What the fuck, y'all? And then what's that one guy, Blavatnikov, that used to eat raw shit?
Raw fish.
Oh yeah, man, that nigga's crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's what give y'all that power, that fucking raw meat power, man. God damn.
Yeah,
G.
man.
That's that third world, whole nother kind of struggle power, motherfucker.
Be like, Triple G, why you and Blavatnikov be eating raw meat and shit? Guys, come on, guys. Just, give me belts, guys. Just
Sparring full grown bears and shit.
drama show. Like, nah, we ain't ask you about drama show. What's up with this raw meat y'all niggas is consuming? No, guys, Canelo, drama show. Like, nigga, answer the question.
That's why he got kicked out of snack. They were like, no raw fish, motherfucker.
That nigga going to the rivers and catching them shits with his bare hands and shit.
Victor Conti walked in the break room. He eating some raw shit. He like, oh no, we don't do that shit up here.
That shit stinks.
What a shit. Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks for the opportunity. Now get your hands away from me, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
He said, nigga, my supplements cannot break down this old savagery shit you got going on. Fuck out of here. What kind of shit is this? Go back to Big Bear with that savage shit.
Hey guys, vitamin E, fish, vitamin E. Guys.
Vitamin raw, guys. Come on, guys.
Fill my fish tank, eating live fish and shit.
Nigga, do you believe in sushi? Like, get this shit off the table. They got the whole fish just gutted on the table and shit, guts and everything.
He trying to offer niggas food and shit. Like, man, we don't want no goddamn raw fish.
you want the head of the tail? The head, like neither. Nigga, smack that shit off the table. This shit out of here.
It's plenty food, guys. Plenty food, guys. Get a plate, guys. No, nigga, we ain't grabbing shit. You want no motherfucking plate of that.
Just walking around with a raw fish in his mouth. Like a bear and shit.
looking like Heathcliff and shit. Not Heathcliff. What's that other motherfucker? Mungo, the big ass fat motherfucker out of Heathcliff. He always had a fish in his mouth. Fucking weirdos. Who the fuck does that shit?
Popping snack supplements and eating raw pig feet and shit at the same time.
That's the you probably like. I don't have to take that.
Let me show you.
Nigga,
I got a snack for you guys.
Then that referee walk in like, you really eat that raw? It's nasty.
What you eating? What the fuck you eating?
He's like, I ain't gonna never referee for your shit again. This is nasty shit, man.
Like raw fish.
And then you gotta talk to a motherfucker who ate that shit. You know what that nigga face smell like? That nigga face probably smell like sewage after eating that shit. Hey guys, like, you just take the belt and get the fuck out my face. The conversation's over. We ain't no interview, no nothing.
He gonna have a stank face, just like this image right here.
Yeah, that's Steve Willis. He's got to be the best referee for like. Yeah, he don't got no poker face. Like most referees,
imagine him with Wilder at the Wilder Fury rematch though. Imagine him.
He would be doing this face right here. He would have been like,
somebody ain't leaving the ring in one piece. I can tell you that shit.
When Thurman was fighting in that one fight, he was like, "Ooh, shit."
Oh yeah. This picture is actually from the Thurman versus Danny Garcia fight.
Oh, shit.
Just make a facial
expression. They got my man
up.
Willis looking like a Klingon right there, though. That's fucked up.
That nigga eyebrows look drawn on.
I heard he does stand-up comedy on the side.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I love him as a ref, to be honest with you. I think he's fantastic at what he does. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fight fan in the ring watching the fight, like, oh shit, damn.
That's a good thing about boxing too, man. Real boxing fans can acknowledge.
Remember that shit that I put in the hangout? Nigga threw the towel. The ref picked that shit.
And let
them bang. Yeah, I was like, that nigga into the fight and shit. Like, nah, fuck that.
He did that on purpose or just off a reaction? Like, fuck, did somebody accidentally throw this shit?
Hell no,
that's all the shots.
Yo, he looked like he was way too into the fight, dog. They threw the towel. He picked that shit up like it was in the way. He ain't even acknowledged who threw the towel. He just was like, fuck it.
Like, man, I don't want them to trip over this, so let me throw this out.
Yeah, he was way into the fight. Like, keep punches clean. He ain't break from the fight. He was still focused even when that time he saw that shit. Yeah, he saw that shit from the
shit in the ring. Stop throwing shit in this fucking ring. God damn it.
He picked that towel up, and then the dude turned around and ended up knocking the guy down and shit. I was like, yep. That's what throwing the towel. That shit was right.
What if they threw that shit in there and he blocked that shit?
Right.
Just jumped up and caught
Had it
that shit.
down like volleyball and
Rejected
shit.
that shit. Like that shit out of here.
Spiking it and shit. Like, damn.
Fuck you. What you mean save your fighter? What kind of ref you think I am? This nigga gonna die in here fucking with me.
He said, "This is my job. Y'all ain't calling no shots."
He's still
You
swinging.
imagine that shit? If somebody get a savage ref like that, they don't give a fuck about the bell ringing. They don't give a fuck about the goddamn towel coming in. Stop the fight.
Mhm.
He's just in the zone.
You're right.
Watch
Imagine,
Yeah, 'cause
imagine how his corner
technically-
looked at. Because he was
Nigga
losing
wasted
that
his-
round.
Technically, the ref has the last say. Because remember what happened with Bird in that one fight? Like he didn't hear the bell go, and so these dudes kept fighting, and then the one guy knocked down.
you talking about Bird,
And it's still it was Glowacki got knocked down, and it counted even though it happened after the round was technically over.
Yeah, but he ended up getting knocked out. Yeah, he ended up getting knocked out. And that motherfucker, when they was questioning him, he was tapping his ear and shit like you couldn't hear. Like, nigga, that's a fucking problem if you can't hear.
I mean, if you really want to stop it, you walk into the ring because then you automatically disqualify. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you really want to stop,
yeah.
I mean, if you know what I mean. I think Trinidad Props did that shit. He came in with the towel in his hand and walked in the ring. Like that's enough.
Yeah.
Y'all can stop this shit.
There was a fight.
Thing, too.
Y'all remember Subriel Matias, I think is his name, that Puerto Rican.
The dude
He's
who
the one who
killed
killed
Dadashev. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
he had a fight with a guy from Argentina, but this was before the Dadashev fight. And you know, Subriel, he's from Puerto Rico. He don't speak English, and the guy from Argentina don't speak English either. And he was whooping that Argentinian guy's ass. And his corner, one of his cornermen got on the apron, and he was gonna throw in the towel, and for some reason he decided he wasn't going to. And then this is what made it funny, because the referee that they had for that fight, he was like a crotchety ass old white dude. And he was. Let me tell you what happened. So he found out, like, when the round was over, the two guys went to their corners, and then he found out the guy got on the apron. So then he's like, "All right, fight's over." He's like, that guy's disqualified. But the thing is, neither guy spoke English. So they both are going to the middle of the ring like they're gonna fight each other. And he's like, "Don't any of y'all speak English? The fight's over."
That's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, copy that, nigga. Shit is over. Fucking listen, nigga. Well, shit, but the good thing they wasn't throwing punches while he was trying to tell people in the audience, "Hey, fight is over, y'all." Two non-English speaking niggas just go out there swinging.
He talking to the commission and they still fighting. Shit.
Hey,
they don't care. They fucking.
Hey, one of the most unusual boxing events that I ever seen when I was younger. And we're gonna shut down in about 10 minutes, but when I was younger, man, remember that what's that motherfucking name? He was fighting Lewis, and I just forgot his name that fast, but he was crying and shit.
Oh, you talking about
Oliver McCall.
Oliver McCall.
Yeah, that nigga.
I still to this day don't know what the fuck was going on, because I remember being young watching shit. What is going on, man?
Didn't he have a mental breakdown or some shit?
In the ring or something?
Crying and shit. He was just letting him eating punches.
Yeah, because Lennox couldn't get him out of there. He was just taking him, just like pop. And he's just sitting there looking there and staring at him crying. Like, nigga,
rocking his head back and forth. And
I felt like if he would have fought Lennox Lewis, he probably would have had a chance. But it was just like he wasn't even trying to fight him, and whatever he was going through before that fight started, man, I don't know. It must have been something crucial.
Well, he knocked Lennox clean out in the first fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, for you to knock somebody out, then you come to, I almost felt like somebody probably told him. Like,
he also the first dude to drop Mike Tyson in sparring twice. He dropped him twice.
Oh, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Cool, McCall.
Yep. He was a sparring partner.
Yeah, he was young as shit.
Like when you would watch it, like you could still see them sparring matches. They was getting it, man. They were scrapping in there
with no headgear.
What shit?
Them motherfuckers.
I think they
was
had
getting
headgear.
popping.
Crazy, dog.
Oh no,
I think-
shit! A lot of people that fought Tyson didn't get the headgear till about shit
Mike
right before he
didn't
got
rock
that.
the headgear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the people who
But he
sparred
did
him,
with McCall.
I'm talking about with people. Yeah, but that's when Mike was becoming a problem. Like early Mike, motherfuckers was not doing that shit. When they saw Mike, was oh shit, this nigga hitting like that. Headgear.
Yeah. They was
was
walking
like-
out the gym and shit. Like before they even got in the ring, they were like, "Yeah, fuck it, keep the money. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
fight
worth
this
it.
dude."
Not worth it.
'Cause when
Like,
that
how much?
motherfucker was
How
on
much
the
to spar?
rampage,
No, This nigga hitting like it's a
Nah.
title fight. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, they're like, "Nah, man, my hospital bill be more."
Sparring, you supposed to be working on some shit. This nigga working on breaking my ribs and shit. Like, nah, man. I'm gonna take my little sparring money and spend that on medical fees.
I've seen that shit. I've seen bullies in the ring and shit where they just professional fighters beating up on motherfuckers, like novices and shit, just beating the shit out of them. I'm like, fuck you doing, man?
And Mike don't got no slow. Like Mike don't got no chill mode. Mike go hard.
Yeah, it's just one speed.
Mm-hmm. Two, nigga,
said
is go and then overdrive.
He said,
You ever seen a triple left hook? Pop, pop, pop.
He said something. He said if the dude don't die, then it don't count. I think when he was fighting Razor Ruddock, he was like, if he don't die, it don't count.
Sure. Those were good fights.
Yeah, they were.
Nigga, Razor was.
He said he hit
Razor
like
was
a
hitting
mule
with some
kick.
shit.
He hit like a fucking mule kick. I was like,
Razor was hitting him with some shit, but Mike was like walking. Mike was walking through this shit just to return fight. I was like, God damn.
yo, he had a chin though. Nobody
Oh,
give
he
him
did,
props
but
for
shit.
his chin. That motherfucker could take a
Mike?
punch, man. Yeah.
I
Even
am
late in his
real.
career,
He
how
lived
many
up to his
times did
name.
Lennox punch that dude?
And that
With
was a shell at
solid
Mike
straight
Tyson.
shots.
Yeah.
And I mean, he had to continuously do that shit to get him out of there.
Even the shots that he took with Holyfield, it was a lot of shots. Even with Buster, I mean, shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was like, what was a 17 punch combination he ate, and it didn't even fall in the first fight.
What, against
Man,
Holyfield?
he took
Yeah.
a lot from Holyfield.
He took a lot. Shit. Headbutts, combos.
And like I said, the fight was stopped on his feet, even though he was getting hit with some devastating shots, but because he probably would have got knocked out the damn ring.
Holyfield put full extension in them shots too. He just like, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
bro.
blah, blah, blah.
And Mike would not move.
I love watching that guy fight, man. He was fantastic. Didn't he catch Foreman with like a 17 punch combination?
Nigga, he hit Foreman with some Marvel versus Capcom shit. Nigga.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. And this nigga Foreman had it, yeah. And you know, Foreman at that time, he had that cross guard and shit. He just crossed both his
everything.
arms. Man, listen. This nigga was beating this nigga downstairs, upstairs, and then just stayed upstairs. Boom.
He
boom,
did that shit
boom,
to Cooper
boom.
too. He just kept hitting him with the left hook and the uppercut. Blap, 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 blap. Like 10 times. I was like, damn.
Yeah, but Cooper go in there, he go to war.
Yo, Cooper dropped him. They gave him a standing 8, and he wasn't supposed to get a standing 8. That's what it was. There was no standing 8, and they gave Holyfield a standing 8.
Mhm,
He almost
but
got Holyfield out of there.
When Cooper comes in, Cooper come to fight.
Mm-hmm. But Holyfield ain't never quitting.
Oh, hell no.
Quitting that motherfucker.
When he fought Riddick Bowe, when he had what was it, food poisoning? He gave that was his last hurrah before that fucking virus just kicked his ass. Like, okay, your body's gonna shut down right now.
Yeah, they said he had a heart attack or some shit.
Because if he was like if he had the energy, he probably could have got Bowe out of there when he had that, but he just didn't have he didn't have no steam left. And that was the best, those were the best shots of the fucking fight. And he was like, that was it. I was out of gas at that point. And I was like, shit.
I like when he told the first fight when he ate that uppercut, he was like, whoa. When he was telling the story about that shit.
When he fought Riddick Bowe. Oh yeah, because that uppercut was mean.
Yeah, Riddick Bowe was pretty bad, man. He should have fought Lennox, man.
Riddick Bowe was another nigga who wasn't disciplined, man. Kept coming into the ring fatter and fatter. Riddick Bowe won, and Holyfield in shape. Second fight, you can see him slipping. Third fight, shit, nigga, what the fuck happened? Yeah. Nigga came in with a full robe, a towel on, a Scully, still big as shit.
Ain't that when the dude came in the ring and shit with the fucking parachute?
I thought that was the third. Wasn't that the second one?
I thought it was the third one. When they stopped fighting and shit.
when they broke his back, they say he broke his back from that shit, but the way security was wailing on that nigga with the goddamn walkie-talkies and everybody started beating on his ass, I think they broke his back.
Yo, the 90s was good for that shit. Galata felt the walkie-talkie too.
Galata felt a whole lot of shit. Yo, that shit was a free fall when Galata got into that bullshit. I'm talking about everybody in the stands fighting.
Cell phones? Was that one of them big ass cell phones that he was hitting him with?
Shit, you couldn't tell, man. That's the era when they had the brick phones.
Brick phones with a backpack.
Yeah, with the big ass fucking battery on the back of that bitch, because the whole back of the phone was the battery. You know what I'm saying? They whooped everybody's ass, boy. Who did Galata fight when that shit popped off? He kept low blowing somebody. Was it Bo? Bo is known for having fucking melees at his fights.
Yeah.
Everybody was fighting in the stands.
When he let off on dude at the pre-fight, he just let the 2-punch combination on his ass. Blap blap.
Yeah.
What was it? Larry Donald?
Shit, what's it?
Yeah. He let off on Larry Donald. Oh, boring ass.
This nigga stayed having melees.
Yep.
Larry Donald and fucking the Quiet Man. They were the worst heavyweight fighters, man. I couldn't stand watching them dudes fight. Like, oh man, it's gonna be a fucking hug fest. Dude's gonna be dancing around and hugging all damn night. Shit. Quiet Man. What kind of name is that for a heavyweight champion? Quiet Man.
Did you hear about that female boxer who tested positive and they were gonna reject her from the Olympics? No,
I started to do a video on that. I still got it in my gallery. I forgot her name, but yeah, I did hear about that.
Virginia.
Oh, she was on the juice?
Well, there's more to the story. She got cleared. Apparently, the way she got the PEDs in her system was from having sex.
Shit. Yeah, I remember. I remember that shit. It was from
wow.
It was ejection.
No.
Maybe this is a different one. Wait, when did this happen?
This was earlier this month. It was earlier this month. I'll post the link in the hangout.
I gotta look and see which one I got. Cause there's somebody.
Yeah, because I looked it up
on track.
Because I was like, "Yo, Red, you serious?"
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm gonna put the link right now
because of the bloodstream. The shit that's damn.
Shit, I don't know.
And transferred over to her and shit.
Fucking up her career and shit. She out here catching dirty dick.
Or is that just her? She blaming on the nigga. She blaming on the nigga she fucked.
That's crazy.
Fuck with them USADA boxers and shit.
Damn, when she was done, she was like, "Why am I so mad?" Punching holes in the walls.
Wondering why she failing tests and shit.
Every time we fuck around, I get on the track and she like every time we fuck around, I get on the track the next day and I be beast mode, leaving all these bitches.
Damn.
Yeah, hold on. I'll read just a little piece. It says, U.S. Anti-Doping Association. So it was USADA. My bad, not VADA.
I just said USADA.
So basically, USADA determined the violation had been caused by 2 substances transmitted by her boyfriend through sex.
What? That's crazy, man.
Yeah. There's more to it, but yeah, that's the
long
gist.
story short. She caught it from the dirty woods. She got dirty meat.
Yeah,
tainted. She had tainted meat.
And that nigga, the nigga she probably caught it from, is also in the same track team and shit.
So now you got to go what we're talking about.
Tainted meat ass.
So she basically snitched on her. You know what I'm saying? Boyfriend / track teammate.
Like who you said you were sleeping with? We just need to know.
That's crazy.
Hey, Tyrone, can we speak with you for a second? Come here.
Right.
We got you.
Take this urine. We need that urine sample right now and blood.
Don't need it. You got it. Direct deposit.
We need to confirm that we need to confirm this story.
What up? Now watch Big Baby Miller try to say that Oh, that's how I got all that in my system.
I was fucking with them track athletes. I was fucking them track bitches. So
We was running the train on her, and I don't know who was clean and who's not. But I know I was clean.
Talking. I didn't even know how I even got it. I knew someone was up. Them bitches be dirty at the track meet.
She slipped me a drug, and you know what I mean. She Bill Cosby me. She took it.
You can't punish me for fucking a dirty bitch.
Shit, yes the hell we can.
Well, that was the whole controversy around this girl, is that people were saying that it was wrong for them to punish her because they wasn't gonna allow her to try to qualify for the Olympics, but they ended up clearing her. They were like, well, I guess because it was due to sex, we'll just let it slide.
AOBZ said the semen had PEDs.
Yeah. Shit had everything, nigga.
Damn.
Fucking Monster Energy drink, Red Bulls, fucking
PEDs. She ain't catch an STD. She caught a PED.
She caught a few of them motherfuckers.
She bitches out here catching PEDs now. What kind of shit is this?
Yeah, she probably was scared as hell when a doctor called her. Hey, we just got your test back. We need to talk. This bitch probably thinks she got everything underneath the sun. Like, hey, are you testing positive for GW and all this other shit? Oh, Jesus, thank you. I thought you was gonna tell me something else.
You get the blood test, be like, you tested positive for AIDS? Oh hell no! Nah, bitch, PEDs, calm down.
Like, ooh, thank God.
Come get this HGH.
Thank God it's only PEDs.
come get this HGH.
She's like, I don't give a fuck. As long as it ain't that AIDS and shit. HGH, okay, cool. G-Dub, okay.
Man.
Coming out the clinic, praising Jesus. Thank God. People looking at her like she crazy. Like, damn, this bitch.
I tested positive for PEDs. They looking like
maybe she just. They all thinking some shit, man. Maybe she just got gonorrhea. It's not AIDS. Like, shit, she got crabs, man. She ain't got AIDS. She's cool. Like, no, nigga. I got the other kind of D's. I got the PED, not the ST. I got the PE.
Now that same nigga can't. Now they gonna she gotta spread the word to all the other track bitches. Hey, don't fuck with him. Shit, he gonna get PEDs. That nigga get PEDs. Don't fuck with him.
If Big Baby Miller was fucking smart, he'd tell these motherfuckers he was taking dick pills like fucking John Jones did. Get right out of that shit. I was taking gas station dick pills.
Oh nah, I know you didn't use that shit and get out.
What? That's how John Jones got off of it. When they found something in the system, he's like, the only thing I took was dick pills from the gas station.
Oh nah, John Jones flame of shame, nigga. Fuck out of
shit,
here.
Nigga, he did that. He did that a while ago. That was the second suspension, wasn't it? When he said it was from the dick pills.
See, I don't even follow MMA like that, but that's crazy.
I followed it. I follow it, but I was laughing when I heard. I was like, "Nigga, that is clever. Dick pills. Okay, you don't know what you're getting out of them dick pills when you buy them at the gas station. Them shits is
Alejandro's gonna be coming up with excuses too, though. She gonna be like, "Nah, that taco was tainted."
Miller got a bachelor's degree in chemistry. And he just threw it in the chat. Yeah. Hey man, y'all get some closing thoughts though, man. So we can get the fuck out of here.
Man, fuck the WBC. Short and brief.
I concur.
Yes.
I'm not gonna even say what I think about him. Just give y'all that face right there. That's how I feel about him.
and Tyson Fury better not take that goddamn franchise champ shit. Fuck that.
WBC smelling like raw fish.
Your whole situation stinks. Look at this face. That's what when you mention the WBC, that's what your face does. Damn. I don't know what to make of these motherfuckers right now.
As soon as you hear the breaking reporting here, as soon as you hear the breaking news, no mandatories for a year. Goddamn.
You put in all that work for nothing.
Like I said, they just try. It would just be an excuse to keep doing what they've already been doing.
Man.
Yep.
Fuck that shit. Fuck them in a whole. Fuck them as a record label. Fuck them as a staff.
And as a motherfucking crew.
Yeah. All my Tupac shit.
Yeah, man.
But we'll
Yeah, I'm about
probably
to
be
go
back
eat.
with another one for like either tonight or in the morning. This depends. Y'all know how we do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat my cheesesteak.
Yeah, I heard you order that shit.
Oh
And this
yeah,
will be
I
them
bought two
after
of
they
them.
get the
I ate
fight.
one of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the two of them bitches. My kids over here nitpicking at the other one. I'm like, yeah, let me get my shit before they eat my goddamn sandwich.
Angel said that the IBO's on the come up.
Yeah, man. He's promoting that IBO. And he changed face like, not the IBO either.
Nick
That's a funny
Santos is
ass
crazy.
thumbnail. That's a funny thumbnail. Y'all got anything else, man?
Yo, I'm about to
Good.
get up out of here though, man. Y'all niggas be safe though.
All right, fuck you, franchise niggas.
Uh-huh.
UGC, we about. Peace.
Peace.